the one, yeah. I'm the right one, I'm the right one, yeah. 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 I'm the right one, yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm not the one, I'm the right one. I walkin' like a bird, cold look, clear aim. You wanted smoke, I heard it. You talk big, all wordy, all bark, no bite. You can't win this fight. I seen your hand shake when the room got quiet. I don't need a threat, I bring it, then I write. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Tick, tick, hear that whistle, step too close, get the missile. Blood in my eyes, stealing my jaw. Say my name once, then stand by the law. I'm not the one, yeah. I'm the right one, yeah. I'm not the one, yeah. I'm the right one, yeah. You came for when you left with none. I'm the right one, yeah. I'm not the one, yeah. I'm the right one, yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't choose a crowd, I let them come. I stare hit hard like a loaded drum. You keep on talking, I keep on moving. Your chest gets loud, but your legs ain't proving. You want that title, you want that crown. I take one look and I shut it down. I cries when the flow gets mean. I came in clean, let the scene pristine. Tick, tick, hear that whistle, step too close, get the missile. Blood in my eyes, stealing my jaw. Say my name once, then stand by the law. I'm not the one, yeah. I'm the right one, yeah. I'm not the one, yeah. I'm the right one, yeah. You came for when you left with none. I'm the right one, yeah. I'm not the one, yeah. I'm the right one, yeah, 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 yeah. I don't bend, I don't break, I don't flinch, I don't fake. Every shot you throw just feeds my pace. Every lie you spit, I put back in your face. I'm not the one, yeah. I'm the right one, yeah. I'm not the one, yeah. I'm the right one, yeah. I'm not the one, yeah. I'm the right one, yeah. You came for when you left with none. I'm the right one, yeah. I'm not the one, yeah. I'm the right one, yeah, yeah, yeah.
That's what this case is about. It's about the truth. Not hiding it or concealing it, but exposing the truth.
Yeah.
Don't let them get away with this. Do not endorse and sanction an investigation that is broken and corrupted top to bottom. That's why you stand as the guardian of justice and the protector of justice. And my question to you is, what will you do with this moment?
Hey, you did that, look at you go. Drop that down and now the whole room know. Big heart energy still in the show. You walk in and the whole place grows. Old school smile with a fresh new grin. Same sweet spot, let the chaos in. Cards on the table, you win again. Everybody turn when you step in. Hands up, look alive. You made the whole night rise. They've been waiting on your name. Now it burns through the frame. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. You did that, and everybody knows. Turn up, toast to them, move. Let's fucking go. Big heart energy still in the show. Toast to them.
I will not be silenced, and we will continue on our journey for justice for John O'Keefe and for Karen Reed.
TRUF. Truth.
He's the mirage in the rear view glass.
It's Ray from Dallas.
Was he here? Was he there? Was he ever mine?
Ray from Dallas?
Just a trick played by time.
This dude is savage as fuck.
Or just a dream?
What up, Ray from Dallas?
Ray from Dallas, tell me true.
He's fun.
Hi, Ray.
This appears to be a black man.
Ray from Dallas. Let's take this walk.
Is he real or just a dream? Falling stars or a laser beam? Ray from Dallas, tell me true. Are you the myth or the man I knew?
This dude is
Savage as fuck. Shout out to everybody down here from that 214 to around the states to across the pond. Salute. You and I rocking with your guy, RFD, aka Ray from Dallas. And I want to say, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Shout out to everybody that's on here, the beautiful people, Pretty Cookie, Jordan, Growth, Free _ Ricky _ Bay, Panda Bear, Laura Ornado. Shout out to the homie Skinny in the building. You understand me? Shout out, thank y'all. I want to say thank y'all to everybody who show up, watch these videos, like these videos, share these videos, who can help support the channel anytime y'all can because it go a long way. I appreciate y'all. Because I'm like this, like to get my stuff liked and shared, I ain't too proud to beg. And you know who it, sun rays, please share, please share. Hold up. And y'all know how I'm coming because we got a big show today. I'm going to try to get through this before the GOAT come on tonight. Salute to the GOAT, salute to the OG, salute to all the people who fighting for injustice and corruption. You know, I salute the OG because I'm indebted to him and the GOAT. You understand me? Right, wrong, indifference. They gave me my alley there, and I will forever appreciate that. Now, all my people, like, I love y'all to death, right? And I ain't too proud to beg because we as a tribe, we as a community, right? And we all got to stick together. So let me make this feel good music. Man, I say, oh, 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 oh. Sunrays, I need you, mo, 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 mo. I need y'all to share this. Man, I am begging everybody to share this to X, Facebook, whatever social media and them y'all on. Pretty please. Shout out to the beautiful Mo _ Esquire. She's in the building. Shout out to the beautiful Mar. Shout out to the beautiful American Night Mom in the building. I salute y'all. I said, ain't too proud to beg. And you know who it. Sun rays, please, he share. Hold up. Man, I appreciate y'all when I say, oh, 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 everybody. I need y'all mo, 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 mo. And I really mean that. In this community, we all need each other, right? And that's for real because it's community over everything, right? And, you know, that's something, you know, that feels so great, right, to me. Because, you know, man, I don't care about nothing but injustice and fighting for corruption. That's it. All the other noise that's going on means absolutely nothing to me. I just pray and wish everybody the best and understand that we got to fight, right? Shout out to the beautiful Mo _ Esquire, right? Her and the beautiful other Mary B. You know, like, cause y'all, like, you need good people like that, right? To be able to pop you in the back of your head, right? When you need to get it straight, right? And I appreciate them with everything in me, and everybody I appreciate. Let's don't get it twisted. Just them the two, I communicate with. Right? I came here. I always been watching the GOAT and the OG and Melanie Little, and just to name a few, right? But I came in here because, it was some shenanigans going on. And I went with none of that, right? I didn't come in aggressively ready to just go at people for no reason. That's not how I'm coming. That's not how I'm coming. I came in to protect the house at all costs and stand 10 toes down, right? But protecting the house at all costs, it means going against the people who ain't, a part of this house, right? And that's what I was doing. And I meant it, right? And I still mean it. So if it's not necessary, I ain't doing it, right? I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it because, like I say, right? Community over everything. Community over everything, right? And if it's some sucker shit going on, like from motherfuckers who wasn't a part of this, then cool. Who always been haters, then cool. I will get them. But if it's in the community, man, I don't get in community business. That ain't none of my business, right? It's just like if you got sisters or brothers, right? Yeah, you're supposed to be there for your sisters or brothers, right? But you got to understand, in relationships, like if your sisters or brothers, they go through trials and tribulations. Yeah, you want to be there for your sister and your brother if they going through nothing. But then who looks like the stupid fool when you done been there for them, got into it with the other one, then they back together? Ain't that so? Ain't that so? Then they get back together. You be like, man, why you have me come do all this? Not doing it no more. It have to be like really going on before I get into the mix, right? So I don't got no problem with nobody. I just know the problem I got is with this injustice and corruption. That's who I'm going at, right? All the other, the BS is for the birds. And that's how I'm coming. And I really mean that with everything in me, unless it's necessary. Because like I say, it's like brothers and sisters getting into it. You come over there, you jump in, you ready to, let me be the man, somebody mess with my sister, like the younger me, run over there ready to, had to learn my lesson because the next day, back together. They just get into it's regular. People get into it. Regular. I mean, if you don't like somebody, you just don't like them. But people got to understand, somebody got to be the bigger person. And people also got to understand, if you give it, you should be able to take it. If it's going like that. And I mean that. Man, I love this community so much because this community has helped me grow tremendously. Not saying that I wasn't already, but it's just things that this community done added to me. It's called lessons, right? And this community has shown me lessons that made me better, right? Just even going forward when I cover boxing or any other ventures I do, whether I'm hosting an event, it's just this community, seriously, done helped me got better because I come from I'm from a community that we get physical. Boxing, right? It's physical. Y'all understand that? Left, right, uppercut, jab. You know, like whoopty-whoop, whoopty-whoop. Shout out to Donovan in the building. Salute. Shout out to everybody, though. But, you know, being physical, that means, you know, use a huckleberry, use a dog. All right? But sometimes you ain't always got to be that huckleberry or dog to get your point across. That's what this community done showed me. And that speaks wonders to me. And I appreciate this community for that. This community, you know, like, it makes you either you're going to humble yourself and not humble yourself where you kissing, because I will never kiss nobody's ass. That's not in me. You know, like, I got my own life. But you humble yourself because you understand that is the right thing to do. And you're not bigger than the community. And that's how I feel, right? Now going forward. That's why I say, I don't curl about nothing, because I'm not paying attention to it unless it's necessary. Right? Like, I had this silly rabbit ass fucking comment today, you know, talking about Richard Allen. You idiot. It was just a plain idiot. Right? Who don't know nothing. Who ain't did no investigation, ain't read nothing, ain't been doing nothing to look into this. They just got a silly opinion, right? For nothing. So, like I said with my interview with the GOAT, and y'all, I want y'all to know, got the OG coming up next week. It's coming. When y'all be ready to show up and show out. Man, I got the OG. Shout out to the beautiful Kayla in the building. Man, I got the OG, the Don Dada LFA, the man himself. You know, man, y'all know how hard I rock with the, oh man, y'all should have been here last night. But OG, but that's why I got so much respect for the OG. Right? Because look, shout out to Sub. That's why I'm going to turn up for you. I got so much respect for the OG, right? Because before I even started, for some reason, we got on talking about it. Oh, no. It was me and my boy Skinny. Because we was talking about that Sarah Scarborough, that junkie, the Vogue she was doing. Look, I'm going to show y'all real quick. Let me show y'all real quick. We was talking about this junkie right here. Look. But before I do that, shout out to Sub Text Press. Like, real talk, they just turned me up, y'all. So let me turn up for them. I'm on this right here because, like I say, I'm on Free Turtle Boy, Free Richard Allen, right? Shout out to the beautiful Laura Ornado with their memberships. So let me turn up real quick for them with this feel-good music, then I'll properly turn up for them. Man, hold up. Thank y'all so much. Now let me properly turn up for y'all. Thank you so much, Subtext Press and Laura Arnado. Thank y'all so much. Right? But look, me and Skinny was talking about, because we was talking about this junkie, and I started singing that song back in the day, I'm a Delphi, and I need drugs. But look at this. And then we start talking about the Vogue and stuff, but look at this broad, man. Where the fuck is she at? Here she go.
Have you seen the picture in the news? I mean, you've had to see that, right?
I have. I also try, but I try really hard also not to look at it too much because I tell him afterwards, and I just remember the mud. Okay. And I don't want to, I'm trying to describe what I remember seeing.
Well, in previous situations I've been involved with, I'm something sometimes hesitant about having the photo around because you couldn't tell that that's the actual person. Or then you'd be like, oh, wait a minute, you're showing a picture of somebody. But they know that's the guy. If that picture is sitting right here with us, do you think it would help you?
It might.
Because we can cheat. I do this all the time. Like if there's surveillance photos from a bank or stuff like that, we can cheat. You want to bring that in?
Yeah, because it might help me because, like...
It's definitely putting it in context. So we don't have to make this hard. We can cheat.
No.
Let me go get it.
Yeah.
So did you see the brawl doing the Vogue, right? Vogue. She was hitting that hoe. No, that was a junkie, right? And I don't want to get too much into that because that's going to be coming up later. But that's the one who made up that sketch of Richard Allen, and I'm gonna get back to it. But what happened was we was talking about that, and we would start singing the song, and me and Skinny, we would start talking about Eazy-E and what era, Skinny was telling me what era he grew up in, Eazy-E, NWA. Even the MC General, Kazi was on her last night. He come up, and they was talking about MC Snow and stuff, but then the OG came on. Y'all know he funny. and I'm about to play it, but y'all just got to go watch his comments from last night. Man, I got so much respect for the OG. Man, I'm riding with him, right, wrong, or indifference. It's like I'm riding with the GOAT, right, wrong, or indifference. And the people who, with this community, I'm riding with your right, wrong, or indifference. Jimmy, riding with him, right, wrong, or indifference. Right, wrong, or indifference. But man, the OG is so funny, boy. And I ain't gonna lie to you. Like when I do that interview, that's the one. Yeah, the GOAT was the one. But him and the GOAT that I really wanted, right? But this one, like I cannot wait to interview the OG. And it's gonna be sometime next week. I'm so excited there because, like I said, I am very grateful to that gentleman because wouldn't even been on her and had no little roar like I did as quick as I did if it wasn't for the OG. And I will never take that for granted. Never. Gotta know that. So I just want to let y'all know, look forward to that. But yeah, man, I love this community so much. And like I said, y'all, just like I love boxing, y'all got to understand, I've been covering boxing like 12 to 13 years, right? And I really love boxing. And it's never going to stop. And I always loved this. I just never thought I'd be doing nothing like this. So I am locked in. I am locked in, y'all. And I ain't stopping. And like I said, I appreciate all of y'all, everybody. I don't want nobody to take that I don't appreciate them. I do. Right? And I'm proud of my damn self. I deserve a no drama for a month badge. Shit. I do. And it ain't gonna be no more coming my way unless it's necessary. Cause I'm not this community, I love this side of the community. Everybody who was on her, I'm rocking with them. I don't care what, nothing else. You'll never hear me say nothing else about nobody on this side of the community. Like real talk. You'll never hear me that. Now other people, if it's necessary, right? Because the real fight and battle is what I'm on right now. And I'm gonna be on this every fucking day I can, which I know I'm already on the Richard. I'm gonna be on the Richard Allen because I had no idea about this, y'all. And this story breaks my heart. It breaks my heart, and I'm gonna tell y'all like this: this story right here, it done changed me. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. It done changed me. But changed me in a good way. Oh.
Intimately involved in this story. Even the prosecutor at the end of his closing argument.
My bad, I ain't mean to press that. But this story have changed me. Shout out to the brother for growth in the building. It done changed me. It done changed me in a good way to start seeing a whole lot of things different. I was already, on that road of changing, but I had no idea about this case. Shout out to my dog, Zach, a.k.a. the Prince of Wales, a.k.a. the people's favorite, Mo_Esquire. He's in the building. It done changed me in a great way, right? Because now, the bigger picture is everything. Everything, right? Even when the GOAT story changed me, right? But this story right here, y'all. Oh, wait. This story right here. This story right here. So, Delphi investigation under fire. Rod Abrams' interview raises serious questions. Let's take this walk. So, Rod Abrams on February the 27th, 2018, he did his police interview. And everybody around the world, if y'all ain't seen it, y'all gonna get to see it today, and y'all gonna see it raises questions and deserve major discussions. Because when y'all see this and step back and look at the Delphi investigation as a whole, the big thing that stand out is the investigators, right? Who it was Murphy, Ferenczi, and the other guy. I just did this stuff last night. I'm just, I'm on one. Y'all know what I'm talking about. It stand out. Because they interviewed numerous people over several years before ultimately arresting Richard Allen. Oh my. Oh my, oh my, oh my. Now, for everybody who has been following this case and who know about this case and me now indebted in this case, shout out to the beautiful Jordan in the building. Right? Because like I say, I knew nothing about this case. Nothing. And I think that's a travesty. That this case ain't bigger than what it is. See, these investigators, the scumbags at the Delphi Police Department, they had multiple leads. It was leading to everybody else, right? But they concluded that Richard Allen was the person responsible. Oh my. Seems like everybody out here who know Richard Allison is innocent. We're going to argue and fight to the death that this is the worst thing we ever seen. As I was getting this interview ready, and watched interviews like this, I'm reminded you can't think the police and law enforcement gonna do everything that they need to do. In this case, they didn't follow the motherfucking leads. They eliminated the criminal fucking suspects. And they made judgment fucking calls based on the no fucking evidence they had. We know Richard Allen is innocent. We see the lies, the inconsistencies. We see the bullshit evidence they presented in court, and we seen penguin face in Judge Gore's shit handicap the defense. And I want everybody to recognize that. Because I'm mad as a motherfucker right now. That's why interviews like this sloppy Joe looking motherfucking Rod Abrams is important. Because it provides a lot of things. Because one thing I know, all these guys are fucking liars. And it's proven. And I'm on it. And this case right here, man, never seen nothing like it. Never. So everybody, we finna go through it. But before we go through it, right, I want to give everybody a chance. Before we go through it, give y'all a chance to hit that like button, share button, right? So we can get this out, because this, Richard Allen got his appellate decision coming up on September the 21st. And it's important that we have this noise louder than ever leading up to it, because that is an innocent man. So everybody, while I play this, right? Shout out to the beautiful, pretty Cookie. Shout out to Mo S for putting the visuals. Please hit that like, share. And if you ain't subscribed, please subscribe. And then we're going to get this show started.
That's what this case is about. It's about the truth. Not hiding it or concealing it, but exposing the truth. Yeah. Don't let them get away with this. Do not endorse and sanction an investigation that is broken and corrupted top to bottom. That's why you stand as the guardian of justice and the protector of justice. And my question to you is, what will you do with this moment?
Hey, you did that, look at you go. Drop that down and now the whole room know. Big heart energy still in the show. You walk in and the whole place grows. Old school smile with a fresh new grin. Same sweet spot, let the chaos in. Cards on the table, you win again. Everybody turn when you step in. Hands up, look alive. You made the whole night rise. They've been waiting on your name. Now it burns through the frame. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. You did that, and everybody knows. Turn up, toast to them, bro. Let's fucking go. most of them.
I will not be silenced, and we will continue on our journey for justice for John O'Keefe and for Karen Reed.
Talk that shit. Talk that shit, GOAT. And shout out to the beautiful Laura Arnado and the beautiful Mo S for turning me up. So let me play some feel-good music before we get started. This for y'all. Man, I love y'all to death. Thank y'all for that. And shout out to the beautiful Helen Keller. She's in the building, ladies and gentlemen. Now, right, I want y'all to understand these dirty police officers, right? Not the ones who's finna interview him, but dirty police officers like Horseshit Holman, right? And like the other fuckers who was involved. They started on the street. They started early, right? It started early with these bastards. So what I want to do before I get into the interview with Rod Abrams, I wanted to go, I don't know if y'all know my guy, civil rights lawyer, civil rights attorney, civil rights. He is the truth. What the fuck is wrong with my shit? I don't know what's wrong with my shit, but y'all give me 1 second because I don't want to have no operator errors. Let me play some beautiful, pretty cookie again, right? You're a daisy if you do. I do? Y'all know how I do. I'm on that bullshit again. Let me tell y'all a little story about me. In the boxing world, my name is Mr. IOTBA. The acronyms for IOTBA is
Your daily
Mr. Undeniable. Hold up. Mr. These boys can't
You a
touch me.
daisy if you do. Bet I ain't got shit to prove. Boo does gold tooth, Lil Bruce, smile sharp enough to choose. Bang, bang, right through your cool. Walking like a rumor with a pulse. Lip curl sweeter than your cold. My eyes say try me and you freeze like salt. Got your huggle. You wanted that smoke, I'm the whole damn stack. Got your huggle. Step up, I'll clear the room. You're a daisy if you do. You're a daisy if you do.
R-U-L. True. Shout out to y'all. I was having a little technical difficulty. Can y'all hear me now? Is we good? Let me know if we good before I keep talking. Y'all let me know if we good before I start talking. Is we good? No, my bad, y'all. Is we good? Okay, thank y'all very much. Thank you. Yeah, I'm Mr. Blunder of the Year. Oh my God. But look, I want to show y'all how these cops start dirty on the street. Shout out to the civil rights lawyer. He is great at what he do. And I want to show y'all how dirty these guys is and how they start on the street first, right? So let's go through this before we go to Abrams interview.
ID? No, you can't just walk up on me and ask me my ID, bro. I didn't do anything wrong. Okay, listen. I didn't do anything wrong. Leave me alone. So can I finish my car wash? Because now my time's running. You think I just showed up here for no reason? I don't care what you showed up here for, bro.
Picture this. An off-duty police officer witnesses a black guy in a Cadillac hand something to a white guy in a pickup truck at a car wash. Highly suspicious, am I right? The off-duty officer reports what he saw to his on-duty buddies.
So as you see, he stopped the dude because he seen a black dude and him talking, right? So, y'all finna see why he pulled him over. But one thing I want y'all to do with this, know your rights.
You got ID on you? No, you can't just walk up on me and ask me my ID, bro. I didn't do anything wrong. Okay, listen. I didn't do anything wrong. Leave me alone. So can I finish my car wash? Because now my time's running. You think I just showed up here for no reason? I don't care what you showed up here for, bro.
Picture this. An off-duty police officer witnesses a black guy in a Cadillac hand something to a white guy in a pickup truck at a car wash. Highly suspicious, am I right? The off-duty officer reports what he saw to his on-duty buddies, who then show up at the car wash and they confront the white guy.
What'd that guy hand you? Nothing. A cigarette? He handed me a cigarette. Talking about my buddy Ronnie? Is that, you talking about the... Yeah, I work with him, bro. The Cadillac? Yeah, I work with him. Okay, well, the issue I got is there's an off-duty he was watching, all right, man? Dude, all he handed me was a cigarette. So you're telling me the off-duty, what he saw was bullshit? Yes, that's what I'm telling you. Okay. He handed me a cigarette. So... And that's it. That's all I got to say.
He tells the cops to go away, let him finish washing his truck. They're claiming that what this off-duty officer told them that he saw justifies their detaining this guy, searching him, and when he dares assert his constitutional rights, what do? They arrest him, and they completely tear apart his truck, searching for what this off-duty cop, who's not even there, supposedly saw.
Yeah, because he's got something on him. I literally saw him hand it to him.
Yeah, this is insane, too. Like, this came to my mind, right, to show y'all how dirty they are. And whatever clip you trying to put up, Skin, somebody you need to send it to Mo. Like, but y'all see that though, right? So we can get that up. Look what they do to this dude. Just know your rights, everybody. The police can't just come up to you and say, "What's your name?" They just can't come up to you and say, "What's your name?" They can't do that. Unless they have probable cause. They can't do that. And this dude know his rights. So let's continue.
Yeah, crazy. No, crazy, man. Like, so you tell me, like, off-duty sees you, right? I don't care what the off-duty said he saw. This is what happened. This is what happened. Okay, sir? I promise you. That's it. Does this come back to you? Huh? Does this come back to you? No. Who's it come back to? My girl. You got ID on you? No. You can't just walk up on me and ask me my ID, bro. I didn't do anything wrong. Okay, listen. I didn't do anything wrong. Leave me alone. At this point in time, sir, leave me alone. I have enough PC to talk to you. No, you don't. Yes, I do. No, you don't. Yes, I do. Okay, so get your supervisor out of here. I'll do that in a minute. And so can I finish my car wash? Because now my time's running. Well, I understand what your time is running, but when I got an off-duty saying that, I don't care what your off-duty said. He's not on duty? It doesn't matter. What did he say? He's a law enforcement officer. You saw me get a cigarette from him? No. That's what he said. Did you get a baggie or something? No. Come on, man. Dude, no. Get away from me, bro. None of that happened. What? Did you go ask him? Ask him what he handed me. I was on the phone with him. No, I'm talking about the guy, bro. I work with him at Busy Beaver. Okay? Yeah, I understand all that, man. But I'm not harassing you. At this point in time, I got enough PC to talk to you and investigate what I got enough to talk to you, get your information, and where you go. Yeah, we do. No, you don't do it because I didn't do anything wrong. Okay, we'll get to that here in a minute. Did you go talk to the guy or no? No. All right. So. He's not wanting to cooperate, give me his information, but I got no duty, so he seems substantial stuff being handed to him. He got a black Cadillac. He said all there was a cigarette. So, off duty stuff. Get away from me, bro. So what do you think? That's crazy. Well, he doesn't want to give me his information this time. I should at least get that, right? Please, leave me alone. I didn't do anything wrong. Hey, whoa, dude, don't touch me, bro. Listen. No, hold on. You don't touch me, man. I want... What? I've already told you. No, for what? I've already explained to you. No, you're not getting any information from me because I did nothing wrong. No, leave me alone, dude. Listen, you're going to leave me the fuck alone. Go ask that guy. I'm going to talk to you. No, you're going to leave me alone. I'm talking to you because I got enough PC. I've already talked to an off-duty. I want your information before we leave. For what? I've already told you for what. What does that have to do with the fact that that guy handed me a cigarette? It does not. It's not what he saw. It's plain as day what he saw. A cigarette. That's it. Okay. Then there shouldn't be a problem here. There isn't one. Okay. You're the one that's supposed to come up and violate my rights. I'm not violating your rights. You are. I got enough PC here to make... You're violating my constitutional rights and you know it. And I'm not going to let you. I'm not gonna let you. Please let me finish my car wash. I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna call my sergeant. Yeah, keep it, bro. Please do. You're violating my copy. Well, it's not violating nothing, dude.
So the point at which Officer Tackleberry now shows up and they start to surround this guy. The Fourth Amendment is clearly implicated at this time. Any reasonable person under the circumstances would feel like they are not free to leave now. For that to be justified under the Fourth Amendment, it would have to satisfy the test for what's called a Terry stop, or an investigative detention, basically. Sort of like a traffic stop, but it's not, because you're at a car wash, you're on foot. For a Terry stop to be lawful, a police officer needs reasonable suspicion. In other words, the officer needs specific objective facts, not just a hunch, indicating that there has been a crime or some sort of violation of law. The officer performing this stop must be able to clearly explain observable evidence that justifies the stop. No hunches are allowed. Vague feelings or unsupported intuition, i.e. looks suspicious, is not allowed. Here,
no hunches are allowed. They have to visibly observe something, right? And I want y'all to understand, they said an off-duty police officer. An off-duty police officer, right? Told them that. What type of married dude he got to tell them that, right? He's off-duty, right? And then look, the partner come up immediately ready to go, hands on. Cuz ain't backing down, he know his rights. But immediately like, what you touching me for, dude? He just a fucking narc, like America said. What you touching me for? This is an off-duty. This is an off-duty. Okay. It's pink. This is an off-duty. Off-duty. And them dudes just come up there ready to go, hands-on with it. Like the beautiful Laura Arnaudo say, this is unreal. But they start on the streets. It started in the academy with these pricks. Let's continue.
Here, what information does the officer have? All he knows is this: an off-duty officer relayed to him that he saw something being exchanged between a black guy in a Cadillac and this guy that he's talking to. He's implying that this could be drugs. How does he know it's drugs? Well, I guess he has a hunch, or he thinks it looks suspicious. Let's just assume that, okay, he has reasonable suspicion. It just allows them to look into what the allegations are. And so here he approached the guy, and the guy initially answered his questions. He said he works with the black guy. He said that the guy gave him a cigarette, that there was nothing nefarious going on. The guy also rightfully pointed out, why don't you go talk to the black guy? Because he hadn't done that yet. At one point, he does go talk to the black guy, and it appears that that conversation corroborated this guy's story, that it was just perfectly normal legal car wash activity.
You know that guy down there at that stall?
Look, but he worked with him. That's what just surprised me, because I ain't never seen him in trouble.
You never seen him in trouble before?
I never seen him in trouble. Yeah, I worked with him.
Were you over there?
When I pulled in, I seen him over there and walked up to my car. And I asked him what he was doing. He said he was washing his car.
What's your first name?
Ronnie.
Ronnie? Like R-O-N-N-I-E? I-E?
R-O-N-N-I-E. Is there a reason why I'm giving you my name?
Well, so earlier.
Did he say something?
No, well, we're not quite there yet, all right?
Okay.
So what's your date of birth? You don't got nothing on you?
Oh, no, hell no.
What's your date of birth?
I literally stay right here.
Well, here's the issue where we're at, right?
Okay.
Did you hand him anything?
Oh, no. I pulled up, gave him a $5. He told me he worked yesterday. But I called in yesterday. My grandma passed away.
Yeah.
So I was in Detroit at a party. But when I pulled in, he noticed me, actually.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because everybody noticed the Cadillac. So when I pulled in, hey, run ahead. Pulled up, boop, gave him $5. Told him, I'm going to pull right here. Told him when he's done, come holler at me.
You gave him a $5?
A $5.
Okay, $5. Oh.
No, $5.
$5.
So when I pulled, I told him, I said, when I'm done with my car, if you still right there, we'll kick it before you leave, because I'm about to be up here for a minute. I stay all day cleaning my car, vacuuming and all. You know what I'm saying?
So you got the whole kit there already?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'll keep everything.
So herein lies the issue. I got off duty that was here.
Right.
And it states a male in a black Cadillac.
I'm putting this out, man. I don't want to do anything.
Handed him a baggie full of white
stuff. Search this car if you want to. I don't want you to, but you can search this car if you want to. He ain't give me shit.
You didn't hand him anything?
I ain't give him shit.
I
ain't give him nothing. He ain't give me nothing. It was a quick $5. Boop. I pulled right here, got the wash, and I seen y'all flying in.
We don't have a dog in.
So I literally just called my boss.
Did you?
I called my boss. I said, Jake, hand up.
Well, that's where we're at right now, okay? Right. So that's why I'm over here talking to you.
Yeah, oh, I understand.
And I got to do my job here to figure out what's going on.
I only knew him for like about a month. He just started working with us. I worked for
Now, one thing you don't do, like I'm not mad at him for what he did, but you don't talk to them and get them all of that. They coming off of their, what the police do is they're reaching for information. It's not our job to give you information, you scumbags. Like he said, I give you my name, but what I'm giving you my name for, right? But I want y'all to know, you don't give them motherfuckers your name, right? And he corroborated the story. He worked with me. He said, I was looking, I'm like, he don't never get in no trouble. What they messing with him for? And they say, hey, you got your dogs? Oh, they just automatic. They ready to go. Hey, they ready to go. You do not answer questions from these bastards, man. And not all police are bad police, but you have to know your rights to know. You don't got to say a motherfucking thing unless they got reasonably, suspicious, like to come holler at you if they visibly observe it, not if they go off a fucking hunch. Like Panda say, not unless you are being detained. Also, it's not your job to investigate for them and give them any information about the investigations. Also, consult an attorney like the beautiful Mo_Esquire. Talk to him. That was the beautiful Laura. So know that. Because they fishing. This dude didn't have shit to do. He was bored. He let this off-dude dickhead convince him to go fuck with this man. And I think eventually that man got a lot of money out of these bastards. But let's continue.
But that did not satisfy these cops. They weren't going to take no for an answer. The officer claims that he has PC. What he's referring to is probable cause. Like when the cops have a drug dog sniff around the car and the dog allegedly alerts on the car, thus giving the officers probable cause to search the vehicle. No drug dog has sniffed this vehicle. This officer hasn't observed any drugs. We just have this tip from this off-duty officer that he saw something suspicious. In other words, he had a hunch. That is not probable cause. The one wise thing that this officer did is stop what he was doing before it escalated any further, and he's going to go call his supervisor.
So I talked to Stocker on the phone. He said he witnessed black Cadillac guy driving that, hand this guy a substantial amount of something white baggy, right? So the minute I roll up on this guy started giving me attitude. I said, listen, I got no PC. I said, what that guy hand you? Oh, he just handed me a cigarette. I said, no, that's not what the off-duty scene. He won't give me his ID, nothing. He's being like verbally, like he doesn't cooperate. Stocker was in the car wash here, and he observed a black Cadillac pull up, give this guy a white baggie with a substantial amount of white stuff in it, whether pills or something else. And he said he's seen it clear as day. Stocker, is that right?
Oh yeah, yep.
Then he brings the off-duty cop into the conversation, and he has a name that is ironically close to the word stalker, and Officer Stalker is adamant that he saw something suspicious.
Yeah, because he's got something on him. I literally saw him hand it to him.
Yeah, so I went to look inside the truck from the window, and he was like spraying over top of the dang truck, so I couldn't see him as I was coming to call you. But I think he has something. I just, at this point in time, what do you think?
I would say, if I saw that on the dope unit, that's PC to search all day.
All right, hold on a second.
Especially with my training and experience.
Hold on 1 second. Sorry.
Yep.
No. Don't get him back. Don't let him back in that truck. You stay out. You stay out of the truck. At this point in time, you're detained. You're detained. Okay.
I'm not leaving.
Don't get in that truck. I'll call you. All right. Don't let him in that truck. All right. Don't let him in that truck. Get him out of that truck.
Oh, you're jammed up now, man. Yeah, you are.
Hey.
The guy gets in his truck. Now this officer makes the decision to make it clear that this man is seized under the Fourth Amendment. Now he's fully invested in the allegation that this guy must have a bag of drugs on him somewhere. Mind you, they still don't even know who this guy is.
Key point. They still don't even know who he is. Thank you, beautiful Laura. They don't even know who he is. Most of that conduct I know, but one of the problems is that we don't teach civics in school like it should be required, like English, math, etc. It's insane, yeah. They don't even know his name. This off-duty police officer, he definitely had something, and they just attacked him. Let's continue.
Step out of that truck. Get your hands up too. Put your hands up. Get out of this truck. At this time, you're detained. You got a dog in him?
I'm not detained for anything.
Listen, you're detained. You're getting out of this truck. You're getting out of this truck. You're absolutely getting out of the truck. So I'm not taking another unit up here. Get your hands up. Yeah, it's on. Don't put your hands anywhere. Don't put your hands anywhere. He just got in the truck. He's not going to go. You're not going nowhere.
I didn't do anything wrong. I got a cigarette from the guy. You're coming up here and doing this to me.
You're right. I got police officer witness. You're getting out of the truck. You're getting out of the truck. I'm talking to you. I'm talking to you. I got enough here to search you and detain you. At this point in time, absolutely. Yes, I do. Okay. We'll figure that out here in a minute.
Why are you running and harassing me?
Keep your hands up, man. I don't want you reaching for nothing.
Why are you harassing me?
I'm not harassing you. I'm talking to you. You're the ones being uncooperative. You wouldn't let me. Okay. You think I just randomly show up here for no reason? You think I just showed up here for no reason? Okay. I'm gonna talk to you, dude. I'm trying to tell you what I have. And you're not being cooperative. I have enough to detain you, and I have enough PC to search your vehicle. What? Why don't you roll your window down a bit? Okay, well, you're not going anywhere. Okay, you're not making it look good. If it's just a cigarette, we could be already done by now. You're telling me it's a cigarette. He's telling me otherwise. I talked to him just a minute ago on the phone. Put your unit in front of this truck. Huh? What's that? No, that's on you. Not on me. Not on me. So if you got nothing, then you got nothing to worry about. We can be done by now. What's your first name? What is it? Jake? What's your last name? Spell it. I can't hear you through this window. Keep your hands up.
You want to hear me, right?
Yeah, I appreciate that. Thank you.
Yeah. Listen, the guy gave me a fucking cigarette, and now you're here doing all of this over a guy giving me a cigarette.
Well, if that's the case.
Realize that's going to fall on you.
No, it's not going to fall on me.
Yes, it is, because now you're violating my rights.
I'm not violating your rights.
Constitutionally, you can't just walk up on me and ask me for anything. I wasn't doing anything wrong. I was sitting here fucking washing my truck. So you guys can go.
Look at that. He said, you think I just came over here for no reason? Yeah, stupid. You came over there because an off-duty fucking police officer told you a vague report, dummy. A vague report. And you come over there to do all this extra stuff and tell him that? And most of the other thing we need is the stringent police training, like our programs you can become a cop in 6 fucking weeks. Yeah. And look at him. This man got the hot in his truck because these dudes with guns, the real gangs, walking up on him because they know that they can handle you like that. Right? They telling him what he need to do. He told them it's going to fall on you. And the main thing, y'all, I forgot to tell y'all this, the main thing. If you ever get pulled over, make sure they have their camera on and you have your camera on. Trust me, that is crucial. That is crucial. I mean, it's super crucial, y'all. Because anything they say can be used against you in the court of law. But, bitch, I recorded it, so you can't use that silly shit against me. Let's continue.
So you guys can go ahead and go about your day.
Cops like to say what authoritarians always say: you have nothing to worry about if you're not hiding anything. When these cops have these "We the People" tattoos on their forearms and stickers on their truck, it's all bullshit. This is how they really feel. If you're not doing anything wrong, you have nothing to worry about.
So if you got nothing, then you got nothing to worry about. We can be done by now.
If there's nothing in your truck, I'll search it though.
No, what are you talking about? Now, okay, so now you just want to go ahead and violate my rights even further.
How are we violating your rights?
Because you want to search my stuff.
Why wouldn't you want the cops to search your vehicle? Look what they do to this guy. They end up pulling him out of the car after threatening to bust his window, putting him in handcuffs, putting him in the back of the police car so that they can then search his truck. And they basically tear his truck apart.
I don't know. I'm not relying on Stalker. He works for DTF, so a little bit of weed. Yeah. I never...
The guy in the Cadillac was still there when I get my gloves.
They ransack it, looking for this white bag that the off-duty officer who is conveniently absent allegedly saw. And they can't find it. They can't find it anywhere. They're going through all this guy's stuff in his truck. They refuse to believe that he doesn't have drugs in this car. So it goes on and on and on. Meanwhile, they do this. They've muted their body cams to hide evidence so we can't hear what they're doing. Eventually, they turn the body cams back on, and they're still searching in this truck. And they're just beside themselves because they can't find it. And this guy's adamant. He keeps saying, you have got to find it, because he knows he needs it to cover his own ass, because he's done all this for no reason. He just took his buddy's word for it that his buddy saw something suspicious. His buddy didn't know for sure that that was drugs. It could have been anything that was white in color, even assuming he's telling the truth. It could have been a white bag of quarters for the car wash. It could have been car wash supplies. It could have literally been everything. But it was a black guy in a Cadillac who gave it to him. So that's what they're not saying. But that's why these cops, these authoritarians, believe that that was suspicious. They're not going to write that down, but that's what they're all thinking. It's got to be here. The drugs have got to be here.
They tore his truck up. They muted their body cam, right? You heard them say, we have to find it. We have to find it. You know why? Because he needs to cover his ass, because he know what he did. He went against his constitutional rights, his Fourth Amendment. That's why I tell everybody, I don't answer questions. Man, I don't want no problems with the police, but I'm looking forward to that moment. So I can say, I don't answer questions. And dare them to play with me. Like if you sit in the passenger side of the vehicle, you ain't get pulled over. The driver did. They asking you what your name is. Tell them it's called good citizen, as they'll say, with the people who audit. Or I'll tell them to fuck off. Yeah, they are in the same boat and them need to be fired. Like real talk. Don't walk up to me because you think you got a badge in your hand that you can handle me like that or something. But this is what they're taught. Like Mo say, 6 fucking week class. Oh, because you seen a black guy go over there. What Proctor say about black folks? He want to punch an end in the face for Retribution Day. Oh my. So I want y'all to think about that. Let's go to civil rights lawyer so you can finish this out before we get to the show.
Huh? Okay. Good enough. How much?
Just a tiny smidge.
Oh, where's the, I want to find this bag, though.
What bag?
So, Stalker seen a hand-to-hand bag of a substantial amount of either pills or white stuff. He saw that, so I got the call. He's in the car wash.
Yeah, those.
Kid, so there's something's in here. I think you're right. I think he's crushed.
Well, that's what I was going to say. That's what I was going to ask.
So this is their explanation for what really happened. The guy must have shoved the drugs up one of his orifices. And if they arrest him, they'll take him to jail where he will be strip searched and guards will check those orifices and find the missing baggie. Mind you, no member of the public had called 911, had requested their help, had reported that a crime had occurred. Nobody needed them. These two guys were just washing their vehicles. And look at how many cops, how many authoritarians are trying to hem everybody up, to search their orifices, to get them prosecuted. Do you think that guy's having second thoughts about his Back to Blue sticker on his truck?
So do orifices mean anus or something? Back to Blue. I but not see no police that got they be false flagging with that thin blue line thing on there. That's false flagging. We the United States of America. Fuck your thin blue line, you piece of shits. Fuck your thin blue line. Fuck you think this is? Oh, y'all gang banging like that. Real talk, thin blue line. Crip walking in the police station up. False flagging. Disrespecting our flag like that. Disrespecting our flag like that. And y'all know I'm country. I but not see one of them motherfuckers with no thin blue line patch on them. Because that's the biggest gang in the fucking America. Because you would never false flag like that in this great country to put that piece of shit ass thin blue line on you and do our real flag like that. You son of a bitches. You son of a bitches. Now, let's just show you these bastards on the streets. Right? That is these bastards on the streets. You got the bastard investigators, right? Like this piece of shit horseface who said how he knew when it was the bridge guy. Son of a bitch.
You started looking into it. What was the moment that you knew that this is the guy?
I think during the first interview with Steve Mullen and Tony Leggett, when he was describing himself and not giving an alibi to where he was when the girls were killed, that he was out there. I think that made my mind up, and that's not the only reason, because we already knew about all the witnesses, and we found his car on the video and things like that. So I think in my mind, that's when I knew. He just described himself as bridge guy. This is the guy.
Oh, it's amazing. And
man, shut your bitch ass up. You lying fucktard, you turkey gobble neck face ass boy. He didn't give you no alibi. You lying son of a bitch. Who just turned me up with that? Oh, shout out to Pretty Fly for a Wi-Fi. Pretty Fly for a Wi-Fi. Hold up. Let me turn it up real quick. Oh man, she did it again. Pretty Fly for a Wi-Fi. Turn up.
I ain't never represent, baby. I ain't do no wrong. I can clean up good for you. Oh, I know right from wrong. Cause I want a baby. Yo, you gotta chill, man.
Oh, thank you very much for that. That is greatly appreciated. Now, this lying piece of shit. This lying piece of shit in the horse face talking about he wouldn't give him no alibi. Everybody know that's a motherfucking lie. Everybody know that these bitches was telling him that he had this and had that. That's a motherfucking lie. When I tell y'all this is the worst case I done seen, I mean that with every fucking breath in me. I mean that with every breath in me. And shout out to the beautiful Classic. She's in the building, ladies and gentlemen. Shout out to her. Man, Classic has been stirring me through this, man. And I appreciate you so much, Classic. And Classic is from across the pond. Classic, where you stay at again? She's from across the pond, y'all. And when I tell you she is indebted into this case, man, I got so much respect and love for her and all the rest of the, the people who really into this. Shout out to the beautiful Mo. She said everybody will spread the word. However you can, Facebook's friend, let's free Ricky. Man, let me turn up with Mo on that gangster land shit. Man, and look, the reason why I love the shit out of Mo is because she is an actual lawyer, right? And you gotta understand, right? Like, this where and I'm speaking on myself when you know your noodles ain't right. When you're trying to go back and forward with a lawyer about lawyer stuff, oh my, the nerve. Hold up, the absolute audacity of me, right? And not going back, because you don't realize, you think you're having a regular conversation, which you is, but you're talking to a lawyer. And she was able to stay on me, give me game, even though I was stubborn and I couldn't see stuff that way, right? And then it happened to where she dominated and showed me how she was coming when it comes to cases and how she was 100% correct. But I didn't think about, in hindsight, y'all, I'm telling y'all, I told this story before. I didn't think about that till now. I was like, what the fuck was I thinking? You got to be a stupid motherfucker to be, oh my. Oh, I was an idiot. And not to say I was an idiot like that. I was just so into the case. And I thought I was right. I wasn't never thinking that, even though I knew she was a lawyer and I respected that, I wasn't thinking that, man, I'm going back and forth with a lawyer. Oh, I love Mo. It's the devil. Oh, if y'all could have been some flies on the wall. Oh my God. Oh, but it's very much appreciated though, right? Man, shout out to the beautiful, the other Mary B. She done turned me up. She in the building, everybody. So look, y'all know how we coming because we as a community, we as a tribe, right? No. Before I turn up for Mary B, no. Mo is never what she said. Mo is she give me the information and if you can't see something like that, when a lawyer talking to you, but you don't think about that till after the fact, then she is the greatest, she is the sweetest. So don't get that twisted. But thank you, beautiful Mary B. Let me turn up for you. Man, shout out to the beautiful, the other Mary B, who is sensational. And if y'all ain't subscribed to her, man, what is we doing? Y'all better go run like Forrest Gump, because she one of them other ones. smack me on top of my head, all right? In a good way, though. They are very gracious and like that. And I don't want y'all to think that Mo is a pushover. When I say she's the sweetest, she is the sweetest. But when it comes to standing firm and making her point and letting you know how she coming, oh, she like that in real life. Don't get that twisted. She is a lawyer. She plays no games. Oh, look, trust me. I had to learn the hard way. I was like the Pink Panther. Oh, look. Mo is the truth. And like Laura said, what Laura said, oh, I was laughing at that before I played that. Oh, what Laura said, she said, well, ain't you smart? Laura. That's what I was thinking. And I swore I told Mo, no, I ain't lying. I told her, I was like, what the fuck was I thinking? Trying to debate a lawyer about a case like, I'm right. Oh my. Oh, Lord. Things that make you say, right? But it's very much appreciated because you got to go through it to get to it, right? And everything ain't learning, it's a lesson, right? And that was my baptism by the beautiful Mo_Esquire. And I also had a baptism by the beautiful, the other Mary B. And you got to go through it to get to it. It's lessons to where you got to, because everybody in this world, we can all be stubborn. And I'm telling you, I was, to the, woo-tee-woo, pa, and I'm back at it. But I appreciate that, though. Now, this case, y'all, Rod Abrams interview. And another person who I want to give shouts out to is two people. Well, it's actually three because the first one is Bob Mata, right? But I got to give a shout out to because him and his beautiful wife Bob and Ali Mata, the dynamic duo of Defensive Diaries, they are sensational. Oh my God. Oh my God. When I was in that chat the other day, I had the time of my life. Mods, and they're so gracious. They are so great at what they do. Like, it was a moment when we was all on there and they wasn't froze. Oh, they are so funny, man. They are so great at what they do. So shout out to them. And the other person who I've been able to learn this case from is the beautiful Andrea Burkhart. Right? It's a lot more people. You got Shabugs and Keith. You got Arnon Productions. You got who I went over last night, All Eyes. And her channel is All Eyes on Delphi. And it's a bunch of more channels. Classic Overthinker. Y'all put up Classic, drop your link. Classic Overthinker. Like, I learned from all of these people, right? But it's heartbreaking. Your brother Counsel, forgot about him. You know how I'm coming. It's heartbreaking, this case. But they have showed me and understood this case. I want y'all to understand, right, what Richard Allen is going through. Listen to the beautiful Andrea.
Then we got to Westville. So as you know, if you've followed much of the background on this case, certainly they talked about it in opening statement. Rick Allen was not held in a local county jail, as 99.999% of all pretrial detainees who are held in custody are held. He was taken to a Department of Corrections prison. He was taken to a maximum security prison. He was taken to the maximum security wing of the maximum security prison, and he was held in isolation, having not been convicted of any crime, for 13 months by himself in a cell. And so we spent the afternoon learning about what that did to Rick Allen and what that was like. And I said on this stream a few episodes ago, I have represented thousands of criminal defendants. And I can count on one hand the number of monsters in human skin that I've encountered among criminals, some of them serious, violent criminals. I saw more monsters in that courtroom today than I ever saw in an orange jumpsuit. And they had badges.
Oh, that hurt watching her say that. Because like the beautiful classic saying, I say, you can see her fighting back. Tears. But she stayed strong for this audience. She said, I seen more monsters in that courtroom today than I ever seen in orange suits. And they all had on badges. They took a guy who was a pre-trial defendant to a prison to exclude him so they could torture him, so they could beat them confessions. But hold up, let me let my guy Bob Mother tell us about it.
In solitary, he was in a single person cell. When you take a guy who's presumed innocent and you stick him in the most secure cell, in the most secure prison in the state of Indiana, and hole him away for 23 hours a day for 13 months, if you don't think that that's a problem, then I suggest you hole yourself up in your bathroom for 30 days and let yourself out for an hour a day to go into a 3x3 cage to talk to somebody who's ostensibly supposed to be helping you. But it turns out that that person is some kind of true crime weirdo who's a digger and was actively researching the case for the very person she's treating. Everything about what happened to Richard Allen should make your skin crawl if you live in this country. It should terrify you. It's an issue of voluntariness. That's what the confessions come down to. This isn't when you're watching an old cop show and they have the light, shining in your face and the cops screaming in your face. And, they have you in there for 18, 22 hours straight, no sleep, no food. They're not giving you anything to drink. This isn't that. This was far more nefarious. That's illegal. I mean, like this was something that was done in a way so that he would break mentally. And it's exactly what happened. He broke mentally.
Man, Bob is so passionate, so ferocious, so intelligent, and he break this case down magnificently. He said they put him in a situation to where they could break him, and they broke him. Everybody put yourself in the bathroom, come out for 1 hour a day, but they wouldn't even let Rick come out for 1 hour a day, y'all. They lying. They had the lights on them 24/7. They was telling him what they was going to do to his wife and his daughter. I'm telling y'all that because of what he was going through. Hell yeah, Emma from Montana, he innocent. Shout out to Jenny. And shout out to Swampy. Let me turn y'all up real quick, both of y'all. Man, shout out to Swamp Wolves and Jenny. I appreciate y'all so much. I'm sorry, Kayla. But I love that because I want y'all to know, Richard Allen need us mo. And I mean that with everything in me. Man, the great Bob Mother also explained about how he was bumping his head into the wall because they was driving him insane. He was eating his own feces. This is the worst case I've seen, y'all. And it's heartbreaking. And I'm angry as a motherfucker. I'm telling y'all, going through the school of trying to be a hood lawyer, the school of Mo Esquire, but it make you dig and reach and look at stuff differently. Oh, she's in the building. Shout out to the beautiful, I mean, absolutely stunning Charlie Rachel. What's popping? Shout out to you, Wranglers in the building. I look at things differently now. I don't look at stuff with my emotions, my feelings. You have to really break this down and look at it for what it is. And over this last month, every day, it makes me sicker and sicker to my fucking stomach. Right? This hurt y'all. They had zero fucking evidence against him. I mean, zero. Nothing, not a Titi, Nathaniel. And they did this man horrifically dirty. That's why I tell everybody, September the 21st is important. That's his appellate date, right? And this is a huge day. We need the noise louder than ever. Than ever. Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee. Let's play Bob Mother, because he breaks this down so eloquently.
The problem with appellate work is that they have page limits. So, because I think, T, when you and I were looking through the initial brief, we're like, God, why didn't they bring this up? Why didn't they bring that up? Why didn't they bring it? And when you have those page limits, and they asked for an extension of pages, right? So the court gave them that, but it was like, you have to pick and choose your battles, right? And the question, and so you're relying on the appellate counsel, and both Mark Lehman and Stacey Liana are phenomenal Indiana appellate attorneys. Like they're as good as you can get in that state. And, so you have faith that they went through everything and picked the things that they thought were the strongest things, again, and I never want to be critical of other attorneys. It's like, it's hard for me to do that. But when you select issues, when you had so many different things that you could have addressed that I thought were absolute Sixth Amendment issues that went right to the heart of what happened in this case, and you selected issues where or you should have known that there's going to be a waiver problem, meaning the defense didn't object at trial, it saddens me. So, they're going to have the reply brief, and in the reply brief, it's exactly what it sounds like. You're replying to the state's arguments. It's not your opportunity to bring in all the things that you wish that you could have brought in or that you should have brought in your brief itself. So they're going to be somewhat limited there. And I hope against all hope that they're not going to try to get, go to the appellate court on bended knee and say, look, judges, the Constitution and fairness require you to give them a pass on the fact that they didn't object to trial, because that's a technicality. They clearly had issues with this. They filed the requisite motions pre-trial. They clearly were denied hearings on these matters. And, you can see that this is an issue that they were wanting to preserve for the appeal if he's convicted. And, going it with hat in hand saying, please, just from everything that Michael Osbrook tells me, and I'll take his word to the bank every single day, they're not going to do it. They're going to say, nope, waive. So what that means to me is that issues 3 and 4, which are the Napui issue, and the third issue, which gets into the evidentiary stuff, and her barring it from coming in, is where they have to just lay waste. They have to just dig into that. I just prefer almost to see them concede, like if we could dedicate very little ink to those 2 top issues, because I think it's a non-starter. Mm-hmm. So in my estimation, where I'd like to see them just make hay is get into those next 2 things, because I think that those are potentially Napui / Glossop is the final issue there. And again, this harkens back to the motion to correct error. And like I said, Michael Osbrook's a pretty smart guy, and that's where this case, I think, can end up in a new trial. Like where they're gonna, I think that they're going to affirm on the first two just immediately, but I think 3 and 4, you've got some ability to make some real ground with the appellate court there.
Yeah, and what I found out was what he was talking about were the waiver, where the defense didn't object, and that was a technicality, but Classic has schooled me that they did have that in there, so we don't have to worry about that. Now, when he said the Napoleon Gillespie, I think that's false confessions, right? A false testimony, how I think, whichever ones it was, right? I think that's correct, but trust me, y'all, I am on it, right? And like, this case is serious, y'all. This ain't for play. I want y'all to understand that. This ain't for play. Man, Richard Allen is getting railroaded, y'all. And that penguin face Judge Gull shit. She handicapped the defense so tough. You heard Bob. He say it's hard to criticize, people who do what he do. But he also said, right, in another clip that I don't got that, they wanted to hurry up and put this case on because of the conditions and what was happening to Richard. Solitary confinement, 13 months. Think about that. He wasn't able to see his wife for the first 4 or 5 months of nobody. Why was that? I tell y'all, this is heartbreaking, y'all. This is heartbreaking.
To make some real ground with the appellate court there.
What kind of probability do you give this, Bob?
Yeah. I don't know. I rely on, guys and gals that practice in Indiana for kind of like, I don't know, Michael's, he's given it like I haven't asked him for a percentage, and I say that because I rely on people that argue in that state, sure, as judges, because for me to say it, having never argued in front of any of those judges and not doing appellate work there is kind of fruitless for me to guess. But if they address the Napui Glossop issue fairly, he gets a new trial. So I mean that's.
Let me rephrase easier question on this. Do you think they're optimistic?
I think they're frankly more optimistic of it getting kicked up to the Indiana Supreme Court.
Is that the next step if this gets denied here?
Yeah, that's the next step.
So how does that look? What does that, kind of roughly look like from a 10,000-foot level for a place we're not at yet?
So according to the people in the know from Indiana that do this for a living, they say that as to issues 1 and 2, that assuming that the appellate court affirms on all count, and affirm means that they're agreeing with the state, they're affirming the conviction. All right, so that's what that word means. Mm-hmm. So if they affirm on all counts at that point, they're basically, they apply to the Indiana Supreme Court. I forget what the exact term of art is for the document that they file with them, where they're saying, hey, we really need you to take a look at this thing. And I believe Michael said that they look at it fresh, as opposed to relying on what the appellate court looked at. So they're going to look at it with fresh eyes. And he says that out of the two, that this Indiana Supreme Court is going to be far more inclined to look at the merits, that they might be willing to look past the waiver issues and get to the heart of the issues. So that's kind of how that thing looks. And, whether or not that's going to happen is obviously going to depend on whether or not they affirm on what I think are the two. I mean, the third issue is relating to the fact that they couldn't put on a defense. Mm-hmm. I mean, to me, it's such a huge issue. Yeah. Literally barred them from being able to put on any kind of substantive defense. Like, and we're, when she kept saying that there's no nexus, when you've got this guy saying that he spit on one of the girls and put, sticks near her head, like to make it look like antlers. And she's saying that there's no nexus when that person had no reason to know that sticks were left on the girls at all, mm-hmm, in any way, shape, or form. If that's not somebody knowing about the facts of the crime, yeah, I don't know what is. Why is it, when people are like, oh, well, that guy's got an IQ of a grapefruit. I don't give a shit.
Most people doing the shit too.
Right. Yeah, that's a great point, Rob. Exactly.
Man, shout out to you Wranglers and Mo. Thank y'all so much. Thank y'all so much. But this piece of shit right here, Elvis Fields, this melted candle face Michael Myers looking piece of shit. The nexus issue. How is there no nexus issue when this motherfucker said if my spit was found on one of the girls and I could explain it away, would I get in trouble? And they looked the fucking other way on that, y'all. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh wait. Oh wait, this piece of shit. This Hannibal Lecter face mother. Man, every person who didn't show no cooperation in this case, they let them go. The one person who did show cooperation in this case, they railroaded him. And look, this was so fucked up. He told his wife, I was out there today. His wife said, call the law enforcement and tell them you was there. The right thing to do. A criminal not gonna fucking do that. Somebody who's trying to get caught ain't gonna do that. That's why I say, Kathy, you know, you did nothing wrong. I'm telling you, all of us out here have so much empathy for you, sweetheart. You did the right thing. It was this crooked ass fucking justice system who did y'all like that. You didn't do nothing wrong. Do y'all understand the weight she carries on her shoulder? Because she told her husband to do the right thing. And they railroaded him. This case right here making me look at the world different. Like this is the final straw. This melted candle face Michael Myers looking bitch. If my spit was found on one of the girls and I could explain it away, would I get in trouble? And then them sorry ass cops said that there was a teardrop on her face. But you know what them bullshit motherfuckers didn't do? No DNA. They took no DNA because Richard Allen's DNA wasn't there. But the other characters, the Westphal, the Holder, the what's that fucking motherfucker name? Johnny, Elvis. They did nothing. You know, shout out to Oh Sweet No, who just turned me up. Thank you so much. Man, thank you so much, Oh Sweet No. It's very much appreciated. Look at these cocksuckers. Brad Holder, Patrick Westfall, Elvis Fields, Johnny Mesa. All of these motherfuckers are violent fucking criminals. Elvis Fields' two sisters told the officers he did it. Basically, because he was telling them he was scared. He's going to be gone for a long time. He tried to give his sister a fucking blue jacket. Okay, before we get to that, y'all want to see Paul Westfall and that fucking piece of shit holder? Check this out. Shout out to the beautiful Redacted for giving me this, and I'm gonna get to Ron Logan in a minute.
It is so damn steep off the edge of that trail down to the water side. Like, it is ridiculous. Like, you can't find anywhere along that trail where you can just drop right down to the flat area, I guess, where the girls were found very easily at all. Like, it's treacherous, it's dangerous, it's a very, very steep drop down. They would have had to been taken away from the trail and brought back in that direction, because you would not have got anybody up that hill. I don't care how strong, and it would take one seriously in shape bastard to make that kind of, physical feat, because that was just trying to step off the trail and get down the access points in that creek was horrible. You had to go further down the road past the little DCS building. And then there was a little spot you could pull off the country road and step around a guardrail, and there was a beaten path down to the creek, and that's where we would play in it, because you couldn't get to it any other way. Not off the Monon High Bridge Trail, at least that I remember.
Let's see. How does your club view interracial relationships?
The Vinlanders? Nobody in the Vinlander had any interracial ordeals. Just like a lot of other people in standard society, because somebody doesn't agree with it doesn't mean anything bad about them as a character or person. There's tons of different kind of bears, but you don't see polar bears going out and being in relationships and breeding with black bears. You don't see red flags. You wouldn't be any kind of a probate or patch holder if that was the case. There's plenty of supporters that had mixed kids and other kids like that, but it's not as a patch holder, no.
Could you be a black person?
No. It was Europeans, man. That was it. There's plenty of all black clubs out there. There's plenty of groups that are all Mexican Spanish clubs. This was one for Europeans.
Sanguination type thing.
You see that little picture there?
Yeah.
That is the picture. It's horrible.
Looks like a banana.
No, but when I looked at when I saw it, I said, that's a hammer. I was trying to draw it, and I was like, I'm so horrible. It's ridiculous.
Now, that was PH, that fucking, fucking piece of shit looking Santa Claus. That's Westfall, who had the bald head. This ignorant motherfucker say, oh, would y'all allow that in the hut? And he dumb as a fucking rock. He gonna be like, oh, that's a polar bear, like a polar bear going mess with a black girl. What the fuck are you talking about? You stupid, ignorant motherfucker. So you saying because the polar bears scattered? Oh my God. They are all a part of the Finlanders. They are all Odinist. It's a white supremacy. You heard him say you have to be strong to bring them girls like that. Yeah, watch this piece of shit. Well, first I'll shut the defensive diaries, then watch the other piece of shit that come up after that.
I'm so horrible. It's ridiculous. You thought it looked like an R, but from the jump, I thought it looked like.
But you have to remember, it looked like it was done with somebody's finger. So it looked like
I thought it looked like she had an object in her hand that was wiped away around or something. I do not know, but her hand is all covered in blood except this one area, and I could clearly see what. I leaned over to you and I was like, "Why does that look like a hammer?"
Like a lowercase r.
To me, it's
right. So if it were a person that did it, so imagine a bloody palm, and that somebody just took their finger to line up like this and then a small r. Like I don't know if that's a symbol. Like I don't know if that's a symbol.
I thought it looked like
because that area had not one drip of blood. It's like bloody hand except for this thing. Like I'm trying to think like. If I put my hand together strangely and it gets opened up, like if I'm pinching my hand together, would that have created?
No, because on one of her fingers were bent.
It did not look like Thor's hammer. Like I don't even know why else to bring the hammer thing up.
I swear, to me, it looked like a hammer. It was the first thing that I saw when I looked at it. I even saw a little rounded. Like I had to ask Barbie Donald, because Barbie Donald would have been able to look at it close up in the evidence, like when they went to view it. But I'm telling you that it was too clean. I think they could have the object could have been in the hand and then the blood like came after. But when the fingers were bent, I noticed like it's too hard to explain. But in my mind, it looked like a hammer or really like pointy. It was the roundness of the top that makes me not think it was an R. It was rounded at the top.
So my last video pissed you off. Well, this one's really gonna piss you off. So you don't like my hat? You think I'm the murderer because I'm wearing this hat, right? How about this hat? Does this hat trigger you? What kind of haircut do you have, Karen? I mean, I definitely have a dickhead haircut. Okay, fact one. Guys.
Look at that piece of shit and Holder who mocking it. They mocking. He mocking it. Now let's get to this son of a bitch. And Ron Logan, who's dead now. His phone, it was his property that the girls was found on. His phone pinged. And you know what they did? Absolutely nothing. This is disturbing, y'all. I really hope everybody understands how disturbing this is. This is sickening. This ain't disturbing. This is overly disturbing. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. to just think about what Richard Allen is going through. Y'all, man, I'm sorry, that's my baby in there. If y'all heard, I apologize. Y'all give me 1 second. 1 second. I'll play some Pretty Cookie real quick.
The wind hums low, a hollow refrain through cracked window panes. It calls my name. The clock ticks slow. Its echo stays. Each moment drags, then slips away. Blue, blue curtains are hiding all my pain. Blue, blue curtains are dancing in the rain. Blue, blue curtains keep the shine far away. Blue, blue curtains won't let me escape. The walls close in, shadows stretch along. Night wears a mask where dreams don't belong. A bird once sang, now silent it lies. The sky holds no stars, just clouded sighs. The pain's a prison, the glass cuts deep, eyes wide open, yet I can't sleep. Blue, blue curtains are hiding all my pain. Blue, blue curtains are dancing in the rain. Blue, blue curtains keep the shine far away. Blue, blue.
Salute everybody. He said, "It's my party. I could cry if I want to. Cry if I want to." So I tell him, we got plenty of cheese. He just say, "It's my party. I could cry if I want to. Cry if I." Oh my. Yeah. So. I apologize for everybody. For that. Uh-oh, here we go again, but I want to play this. I hate playing this Richard Allen phone call, but it's necessary because I want everybody to know how much noise we need to put on this case and how they did him and how he looked the first time his wife seen him.
I need to know if you still love me, baby.
Yes, dear.
Okay. And everybody else will as well? Honey?
Yes.
Because I may have to spend the rest of my life here, or...
Stop talking about it, please. That's not true. Okay? Okay?
I don't understand. I just got to know that everybody's still going to love me.
I love you.
Because I may only be able to see you one last time. Do you understand what I'm saying?
No, thank you. It's not true.
It's true, honey.
No, it's not.
It's true, honey.
No, it's not. You're not well.
I'm well.
No. No, you're not.
Yes, I am, honey. I just hope that you'll still love me, because I may only, if I get the electric chair, or if I get the death penalty.
No. No, honey, that's not going to happen. No.
If it does, will you be there for me?
It's not going to happen here.
Do what?
Nothing. This isn't right. They messed you up so bad.
It's okay, honey. I did it. I did it, dear.
Stop.
I cannot stop. I've got somebody here listening to me right now, dear.
No. I did it.
I don't.
Oh, you did it, dear.
I killed Abram, dear.
No, you didn't. Stop. Stop saying that. No, you didn't.
I knew I was supposed to let you go. I was trying to let you go.
Stop. Dear, we're going to be back together.
You have 1 minute remaining.
I hope you're always going to love me. No matter what. Will you always love me, baby?
Who's with you? Who's with you? Who's with you? Who's with you? You need to stop talking. If there's no your lawyers out there, you need to stop talking. Who's with you, honey? Who's with you?
Thank you for using GT.
That hurts my heart, child, every time. But it's necessary because this noise of getting Richard Allen free has to be bigger than ever leading up to September the 21st. At this appellate date. Them orchestrated answers. I can't stop because there's somebody right here next to me. I knew I had to let you go. You still love me, baby? Oh, this hurt, y'all. This hurt. It's so important. So important. Now, let's get to Rod Abrams.
There you are. All right. So you work for Ned, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Other than Ned, is there anybody else that works for him, or?
Well, sometimes we help his uncle because he does the same thing. That's Eugene Stanley.
Eugene Stanley?
Yeah. Like I said, they all know me, and
so Eugene has his
own doings, and Ned, he just a part of the family, and he started his because he worked with his uncle since he was a little boy.
Okay, so both of them have their own paving company.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're employed by Ned mostly.
Yeah.
Anybody else employed by Ned?
Well, there was one other guy, but he's no longer.
Who's that?
His name was Elvis Fields.
Elvis Fields?
Yeah, and I had no idea where he's at. He packed up and he left. And
okay. What do you know about Elvis? date of birth or how old he is, or?
He's he was born in 71. I think April the 6th, if I'm not mistaken.
April 6th of 71?
Yeah.
Okay. Anybody else work for him, or?
No, it was just us two.
Okay. So, how's Ned get his jobs that he does? He's got advertisements out there, like newspaper and stuff, and people call him. Does he go out and?
He goes to like certain towns that he knows. He's done stuff before, and he puts it all in the newspaper with his name and his phone number, and they call him.
Okay. Does he go door to door looking for things?
Sometimes we do that.
Okay.
But
where all does he normally do his?
Connersville, Rushville, sometimes maybe Anderson. But most of his main customers is up around Muncie.
Okay. And does he do them in Muncie, or is he just around the small towns there around Muncie?
He does pretty good all over Muncie. I mean,
right in the town, or within the whole county? Within the whole county. Okay.
Like out in the country, sometimes stuff in town too.
Okay.
Like I said, he's been doing it with his uncle for a long time. Then when he got it up where he can get his own stuff then.
Okay. And when you do the paving, do you actually go from the gravel and put the blacktop down, or do you?
We put number 11 stone down.
Okay.
Then we blacktop over top of it.
Okay. So he's got a natural paver.
Yeah.
That he uses, and
him and his uncle turns out sharing it because the paver that Ned did have, something happened to it, broke down or something. He could get that part to fix it or something. I don't know. But they take turns sharing the same equipment.
Okay. So they share the paver.
Yeah.
I think he's got like a dump truck or something that he holds the blacktop in, and who drives that?
Yeah, he does.
Ned does?
Yeah.
Okay. Who drives the paver
then? Mainly, if he has, he'll dump and work the paver while everybody else, do the other work like loop and blacktop, making sure there ain't no high spots in it, keep it level. Then we sometimes I get on a roller or something to roll it down with pack it tight, and then I shovel sometimes.
Okay. So he basically drives the truck and he drives the roller, or you drive the roller and he drives the paver.
Yeah.
Okay.
Does Ned always go with you guys, or do you guys?
He's at the on job side through the whole job.
Okay, so he never sends you guys off by yourselves to do a job for him or anything?
No.
Okay.
Okay. When he's out going door to door looking for jobs, do you go with him when he's doing that?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you with him the whole time, or does he drop you guys off to talk to some people? And
we're with him the whole time.
Okay. So he never drops you off somewhere and says, "Go find some jobs," and I'm going to go over here, the other side of town, and see if I can find jobs, and we can work.
Now, if we're on a job, what he usually does on that part, while we're getting that job ready to be done with the blacktop, then he'll go out and look for another job while he's got us on the job getting the stuff ready, like basically like taking weed eating, going down the edge of the driveways or something like that, cutting the grass away, because if we get that, the blacktop won't stick to the grass.
Okay, so he'll leave you on a job.
Yeah.
Okay. So since 2003, when did Elvis start working with you?
He started working, I'm going to say, about a couple of years after I did.
So around 2005?
Yeah.
Okay. And he's been with him ever since then?
Yeah.
Even this last year?
Yeah.
2017?
Yep.
Okay. When's your paving season start normally?
I'm going to say probably sometime next month. We'll just
March?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because a lot of people that already have blacktop, we usually go in like fixed like with cold weather. People don't really realize, why would you want to come back in after winter when the pavement when it gets cold, it pops up and the cold hits that your driveway and it puts cracks in them.
Mm-hmm.
We heat up some rubber and fills the cracks in. Then if it needs to be sealed, we just seal it.
Okay.
So, as you see, they interviewing him, right? And they're doing their job fishing, and you see he brought up Elvis Fields. If y'all seen yesterday, this is the Todd Click report. And if y'all don't understand about the Todd Click report, please go watch that last video because it's so crucial to this appellate case. He landed at Ned, right? And all of this is lies. They all end up lies, right? Because they all come together. They say they didn't know him. It's a bunch to go with it, but he lining everybody up. But this is basically about Ned, Elvis, to pin them down. Let's get to the next one.
Okay.
Some special stuff that, you know.
Does he ever do any work in February?
No.
Does he ever go out looking for work in February?
No.
Okay, so he does nothing in February, basically.
No, he don't do nothing from, well, he'll stop like in October, because you still got weather that you can do stuff in October. Then as soon as November hits, he stops. He won't do nothing through the winters.
So he's got 4 months there, November, December, January, and February, that he doesn't do any...
No.
Okay.
He does. He's just at home.
He's not seeking any work during that time, or...
I mean, he might get a call, from some of his customers that he's done stuff before.
Okay.
To let him know, hey, we're ready for you to come in and like in March and do some stuff to the driveways or something like that.
So this last February, what were you doing before the season started? Do you remember?
Last February?
Last February, a year ago.
Basically just been hanging around here helping my buddy look on off and on in his garage like on lawnmowers because he,
doing odds and ends work and stuff. So you were living here then last February?
Well, when I talked to you before, you said you were living with Elvis behind Ned's.
Yeah, up there. And at that time I was, but I was coming back and forth. I might need to mention that, but I come back and forth,
Okay. So last February you weren't necessarily living here?
Yeah, well I was, but
you were staying over there
staying over there, but like on the weekends or something, I'll come over here, help him out.
How well do you know Elvis?
I've known him for a while. I mean, I knew him from maybe about ever since I was 17, but I really never worked with him. I mean,
does Elvis ever drive like Ned's truck to go out and look for work for Ned or anything, or is it always Ned that does it?
Ned does all the work and works, but he'll drive like the trucks and stuff with the tools and stuff in it.
Okay.
So he does drive Ned's truck part of the time. Do you drive Ned's truck at all? Okay. Do you have a driver's license?
No.
Okay, so you can't drive his truck, basically.
I mean, I get in it to move around at the job site, but being on the open road, he won't let me do that.
Right.
Because he said he don't want, if something happens, I'll get a wreck, and then insurance go up. And
liability there.
Yeah.
You get a crash, then it falls back on him for letting you drive. So, all right. Do you know what Elvis was doing back in February?
Benny, he's just sitting inside the camper.
Okay. So he was living in the camper the whole month?
Yeah.
The camper got heat in it?
Yeah.
Okay, I was going to say, that'd be kind of cold in a camper.
Yeah, it had heat.
Okay.
What we do, he'll buy one of those little small propane tanks like for your gas grills.
Okay.
Hook it up and turn the oven on.
Okay, so it just uses the oven for heat?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it probably still gets a little chilly in there then.
Actually, when it gets oven gets going, it around the alley, believe it or not.
Really? Okay.
I mean, it was a good insulated camper.
I was going to say, how big's the camper?
You had the big bed in the back, then you had your pull out in the front.
Okay.
That's why I sleep at. Then you got your like a kitchen, a little small front room.
So it was basically Elvis's house at that time, or?
Yeah.
Okay. He was living there full time, year round, basically in that.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. You say you don't go north of Muncie normally?
As far as we go, we don't go no farther than Muncie.
Okay.
We've never been in South Bend.
How about Lafayette area? You know where that's at?
Never, yeah, I know where Lafayette. We never been up in Lafayette.
Okay. Has Elvis ever been up in Lafayette?
If he has, he's done it without me knowing. But I know he never done it with Ned, because Ned don't go no farther than. I mean, he don't leave Indiana area.
Ned doesn't.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it's like he was saying. Like I was telling him, I said, there is another Smith company, asphalt company.
Okay.
And I've heard that this other Smith company has gone to try to get jobs from people and ask for half the money up front, and don't go, then when they get the money, they just don't go back.
Like Classic say, he was a lot uncomfortable when Ned's name got mentioned, right? He was saying, and you're going to see, he's going to be basically saying, I don't know Ned. We never talked. But you've been knowing him since you was 17, you dummy. He going to also talk about, he talked about the camper. If y'all know about the camper, I think that was the sister camper or something like that, where he said he kept the antique, that was a knife that Elvis was talking about. A knife, and remember y'all, a knife is what, God rest their soul, put them in heaven. It's a lot to this, y'all. I'm telling you, it's so much. Let's continue.
Go back and do the job.
Okay. Where's that at?
They've been everywhere that I know of. I know he's saying something about somebody was scamming some people up there in South Bend, you said?
Yeah, that's where the other guy had said that he had heard of it. So.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Has Elvis ever talked about being up around Lafayette area?
No, nothing I know of. Not to me.
Okay. Do you talk? You guys pretty open with each other and talk to each other about a lot of stuff, or?
No, I mean, I'm one of those type of guys. If I'm around a lot of people, I would soon stick to myself.
Okay.
You know, say like, just like me and you and him and four of us is working at a job for Ned.
Okay.
I'll go off to away from everybody else, and I'll work in a different area. I'm one of those people. I don't like a lot of people on top of me.
Okay. But you were staying with Elvis, though.
Yeah, but
I mean, did you guys talk a lot?
No.
In there,
once I'm doing the job, I don't talk. I get what needs to be done. And
okay, but I'm talking about in the camper when you stayed in the camper with him.
He sleeps he would sleep almost all day.
Okay.
I mean.
Okay. So Elvis has never talked to you about being in Lafayette area?
No.
How about Delphi? Is that name ringing bells?
Delphi. No.
Has he ever talked about that?
No.
Has he ever talked to you about doing anything that he shouldn't have done?
No.
Anything illegal or?
No.
Okay. Is he into drugs or anything?
No.
Okay. You've never seen him take any drugs or?
No.
No marijuana? No. Alcohol?
No. Now he'll drink. He does drink, but.
Does he drink a lot?
Well, I put it this way: if he gets drinking, he gets mouthy with other people and wants to cause fights and stuff.
Okay.
And me, I'm not a drinker. And if he got drinking, he starts running his mouth, I'll just get up out of camper and I go inside Ned's and we used to play like he has PlayStation 3. We play games and I tell him, says, hey buddy, I said, I got to get away from Memphis. I say he's drinking, he's talking out of his head, and I said I don't want to be around that. He says, no problem.
What's he talk about when he talks out of his head?
Oh, he can whip the whole world.
Okay.
Basically.
So he wants to fight when he gets drunk.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, but he's never talked about being up around Delphi or anything.
No.
Okay. Has he ever talked about doing anything to a couple of girls?
No.
Are you sure?
He's never. I mean, you can't
hesitate there a little bit. Why I ask you that?
The only thing he ever talked about is his ex-wife.
Okay.
But nothing like girls that's under age. He's never mentioned anything about that. I mean, if he has, I wouldn't have been around him.
Okay.
But but I have heard now. I ain't going to mention any names who's told me this because I don't want to get them in no trouble. But they said he's been going on Facebook and talking to a 12-year-old girl through Facebook, asking her some kind of stuff that he shouldn't be asking a 12-year-old girl.
What kind of stuff's he asking her?
Asking her how much she charges for a blowjob and stuff like this. But that's what I was heard. But
Do you know that she's 12 years old?
Basically, yeah.
Okay.
I think he does.
Does he use his own name or does he?
Well, getting on Facebook. If you get on Facebook, everybody knows what your name is.
Do you know what his Facebook is that he uses?
Not right offhand. I mean, I can bring it up. I had him on my Facebook, but I took him off, deleted him off my Facebook because I don't want no more to do with him over that.
Over that being what?
What he's doing
with the girls?
Yeah. I mean.
So did you read that on there?
No, I have other people.
Okay, other people's told you that,
yeah.
But I mean, you didn't see it on there?
No, because this is after I done deleted him.
Okay.
Does he have a computer?
The only way he has anything to do with Facebook is from his cell phone.
Okay.
Okay. So he does everything with cell phone.
Yeah.
So he's got data on there so he can get on the internet and stuff through the cell phone.
Yeah.
This line son of a bitch. They stayed together, but they didn't talk. Sure, like Classic said. Oh, but you played PlayStation 3 together. Oh, when he get drunk, he's a little mouthy and he think he can whoop everybody. Have you ever heard about him with underage girls? Nope. Detective say, are you sure? He said, well, yeah, well, I heard. He said, you was a little hesitant there. You was a little hesitant there, sir. Yeah, I heard him. It was underage girl. This is 12 girl. This girl 12 years old he talking to on Facebook. I deleted him off my Facebook because I didn't want to be that. How'd you know? I just asked you that. Oh, well, I've been hearing around stuff. Really? Really? Yeah, this case is overly disturbing. Because look, he say, word around town, is that Ned was talking to an underage girl. You're talking about probable cause. What much more probable cause do you need than that? This shit making me sick to my fucking stomach. Oh, and Free say, side note, he did not delete his Facebook. Let's continue.
When you were living with him, did you notice anything odd or unusual or out of the ordinary that's kind of made you wonder what was going on? Or
Well, like in the middle of the night, he never shut his phone off. And if he gets a certain text or something like that through Facebook, he always always pulled a blanket up over his head, and he messes with his phone with the blanket over his head.
Okay.
So that's what kind of got me wondering, why would he do that? I mean, whatever he done on his phone, it's not my business.
Yeah.
But why would you have to pull the blanket over your head?
Did he ever leave suddenly that way by himself and go somewhere? Or?
The only place he usually goes, like to the station, getting coffee or something like that. But
does he drive or walk?
Walk.
Walk. Has he got a vehicle?
The only vehicles he ever drove was Ned's.
Okay. So as long as you've ever known him, he's never owned his own vehicle?
No.
Okay. So if he went somewhere, he'd have to borrow Ned's truck to go?
Yeah, like we used to go to like Save-A-Lots up there and do the grocery shopping, but I'm always was with him then.
Okay.
Because we split the groceries between the two of us, of the money that we made.
Okay. You'd split the groceries, but you'd cook together, make your meals together, or? Sometimes
I get soup or something.
Okay.
I'm not a very big eater. If I can give me like a can of soup, I'm happy.
Okay.
Now he'll fix. He likes a lot of pork. I don't care too much about pork.
Okay. Well, what I'm asking is, we're looking also while we're down here. His name's come up in the. I don't know if you've heard of the two girls that's killed in Delphi.
Yeah, I heard that on news.
Have you heard about that?
Yeah.
His name's come up in that situation. And seeing as you were with him in February, off and on.
Well, when I first heard about that, I was staying here.
Okay.
So.
But prior to that, I mean, did he ever talk about anything up there, or even after that?
Not really.
Okay.
I mean, nothing like that to me.
Has he ever talked or been in Delphi?
No.
Did he ever talk about that Delphi situation to you?
No.
Okay. Did you ever see anything strange around the trailer that would make you wonder if he did something like that?
No.
Okay. No clothes or?
No.
He come home or start acting different or odd or strange or saying strange things?
No. I mean, like I said, I was stuck when I was up there staying with him. I stuck to myself.
Okay.
Basically, I didn't really, unless I go into Ned's. Like I said, I go into Ned's. Sometimes we play games or we watch. He's got Netflix. We watch movies off the Netflix or something like that. But
Ned ever say anything to you about Elvis being acting odd or strange or borrowing his truck going somewhere? Or went long ways. He'd really use my truck, but a lot of miles on my truck and.
Nope.
Thought that was odd or?
Nope. Like I said, Ned usually don't let a lot of people. I mean, going that far out of a driving that far, he wouldn't let Ned go that far out of a.
Yeah, but if he didn't know he was going that far.
And if
if I come to you and say, hey, I'm going to run up to Muncie, but then when I get back, it's like, man, you were up there a long time and you put a lot of miles on my truck.
Ned's like I said, I know Ned ever since I was since we was kids, and say like if you would have took his truck and you were supposed to go like to Save-A-Lots, and if he finds out that you didn't go to Save-A-Lots, you took the truck out of Rushville without his permission, he would have told you get off his property. I mean, that's the way I know him.
Okay.
Shout out to the passer back. That's Rob Abrams. He was connected with them. He said he wouldn't turn his phone off at night. Who the fuck turn their phone off at night? Then he said when he used to get a message He said from Facebook, he used to put his heads under the cover. We used to go to Save-A-Lots. Oh, but you didn't know him. You didn't know him, huh, cuz? You didn't talk to him. Oh my. Let's continue.
I mean,
So he wouldn't necessarily let him use his truck to go outside of Rushville then?
unless he was with him,
Okay.
you know, because he'll drive one vehicle, like he'll drive the dump truck, and then I'm with Elvis, and we'd just follow him right behind the dump truck.
Okay.
Because the tools being in the back, the shovels and the lubes and stuff like that.
Okay. So you guys never went to Delphi? You don't know anything about him?
Nope.
Possibly killing these two girls?
No.
Or,
I mean, if he did.
And you weren't with him when he did anything like this?
No.
It's pretty serious, Rod. So, I mean, us talking to you, this is your opportunity to tell us if you know something. Because,
like I said, I never been, I don't know what Delphi is at, to tell you the truth.
Right, but if he told you anything, you need to tell us.
He's never said nothing to me about that.
Okay.
Because you realize if we find out, we're talking to a bunch of other people, you realize if we find out, you can be in trouble for lying to us if we find out that you knew about it.
Well, like I said, he's never said nothing. I mean,
okay.
That's
if
true. I mean,
the thing is if you were there when it happened, you could be in trouble, but if you tell us about it, you won't be in as much trouble. Now, if you did it, you need to tell us. Because if you did and Elvis knows about it, and Elvis rolls over on you and says, yeah, I was there, but Rod did this, and Rod,
like I said, I was right here. I mean, these guys can bill for it, verify on that. I mean, when I first heard it, like I said, I was staying here.
Okay. How do you pay for things?
Who, me?
Yeah. Do you use cash? Do you have a credit card? Do you have a debit card?
I use cash.
Okay, everything's cash?
Yeah.
Where do you get your cash from?
It's just where I make the money from doing stuff that I do.
The odd jobs?
Yeah. Working for Ned.
Working for Ned. He pays you everything cash?
Yeah.
Okay, no bank accounts?
No.
Okay. So you keep all your cash with you at all times then?
Yeah.
All right. Do you keep receipts?
No, not really.
Okay, so you wouldn't have anything that would show where you were at February 13th or 14th of last year?
February the 13th?
Be Valentine's Day is the 14th. I mean,
13th would be Monday, Valentine's Day, 14th would have been Tuesday.
February the 13th, we was in Muncie up there visiting his cousin in the hospital. No, not him, Ned's cousin.
Ned's cousin?
Yeah.
Okay. Was Elvis with you?
Yes, he was.
Okay.
Do you know the cousin's name?
Mont Stanley.
What is it?
Mont Stanley.
Mont? Is it that short for like Montgomery? Or?
Oh, he just know him by Mont.
Okay, where's Mont live?
He lives in Muncie.
Okay, do you have an idea of where at Muncie or?
No, not really.
Okay. And he was in Ball Memorial up there at Muncie then?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you know what he was in for? Know what was wrong with him?
He's he was in a car wreck and he's paralyzed from the waist down, but he's got trouble when if he eats something, he can't swallow it and don't digest it down in the system right, and he throws everything back up.
Okay.
But other than that, that's all I know about him. I mean,
was he sick at the time, or were they just checking this particular?
Yeah, he's been doing that since after he had this was in his car accident.
Okay.
When did he have a car accident?
I don't know nothing.
I mean, recently or years ago or?
A long time ago.
Okay.
He's been like that. I think Ned was saying this since back when he was in his 20s, I do believe.
Okay. He's old now.
This lying piece of shit. I mean, you know about this guy, but you don't know nothing about this guy. I mean, it's the worst fucking case I ever seen. You got this Golden Pal looking motherfucker in the last clip sounding like Colin Albert. Nope. Putting an extra P on that shit, you fucking piece of shit. I mean, the lies. It's coming out his fucking mouth, bro. He need the shit slapped out of him. Shout out to the beautiful. I mean, she is absolutely gorgeous. Shaboogies, she's in the building. Salute. Beautiful lady, thank you for being here. Shaboog said I literally just connected the junkie Sarah, who was the witness who gave the old BG sketch, being related to, man. Oh my God, now listen, Bugs. That's why I love classic to death, right? Because, like, me seeing that video of that fucking junkie ass Sarah talking about she seen the mud, and you got this fucking dude talking about we could cheat. All these motherfuckers are connected. Man, I never seen nothing like this. And I'm not stopping, right? And why I want everybody to really listen to me real quick. I want y'all to think about what Richard Allen going through. And I want y'all to think about the bullshit that you fuss about every fucking day. Every time, I mean this, ladies and gentlemen, because this shit right here, it breaks my fucking heart. As I know this case, understand this case, could pinpoint that to that now. After been covering this for a month now. And like Shaboogie say, the most blatant in your face corruption. That's why I want everybody to know. This is important that the noise be loud. Because September the 21st, when this appellate court day come up, he need us. He need us. He need us to put 1% every day. I just use that as the mark. Because I tell my 10-year-old son and my 4-year-old son, just get 1% better every day. Right? But we need to put as much percent as we can. I'm just saying 1%. Because the millions of people around the world, if we put out 1% every day, oh, you got a 10-year-old little boy. If we put out 1% together every day, that's millions of percent. I'm lost in the sauce, right? It's depressing to know that the noise on this ain't bigger than what the fuck it should be. And I'm angry as a motherfucker at the Delphi police department. Fuck you bitches. Like Holman, I would knock the extra gobble triple chin off your neck, you piece of shit. When I first started this, man, like Classic hit me with that. That's why I say Classic is the best, man. She hit me with some info. I think that was that legit dude, the police. I think that's him. Whoever it was, that bitch told us, if you don't like the way the investigation go, get the fuck out this country. Man, fuck you. Man, fuck you, you bitch ass punk. The nerve of you to get your million donuts built ass up there and tell us if we don't like the way the investigation go, get the fuck out the country. Go eat on some elephant nuts, you piece of shit. Man, I hate them motherfuckers, man. And I promise you, right? I would slap the shit out of him. And I'm really like that in real life. Because this ain't no dream. We're not fucking sleep, ladies and gentlemen. We are wide the fuck woke. Man, I think about this case every day. I wake up each sitting and breathing this case every day because there's so many pieces to the puzzle that's connecting. That's why I say shout out to all the OG cranks. All y'all. I'm talking about all y'all as a whole. Man, I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all for fighting this fight because I knew nothing about this case. I knew nothing about this case, and I appreciate y'all for y'all knowing about this case and y'all letting them know we don't got no I can't or I quit in our motherfucking vocabulary. Let's continue. Now, I appreciate y'all, Shaboogies. I appreciate y'all so fucking much. That's a fucking understatement. It's a fucking understatement. And I'm telling y'all, they show y'all the difference between a man and a woman. What make Karen Reed so different than Richard Allen? Oh, hold up. Richard Allen is the gold standard. He served our motherfucking country, you pieces of shits. And veterans is the ultimate epitome of what any motherfucker want to be in this world. Because you know why? The way we walk on this earth, if it wasn't for the veterans like Richard Allen, we wouldn't be able to do that. You fucking bitches. She said, well, I think it's what the victims are children. People don't want to put their neck out for someone accused of killing kids, you know. Yeah, that makes sense. But when the evidence, you know, clear cut, the judge, you know, the penguin looking strong neck bitch, like do everything she can to handicap the fucking defense. This bitch thought she was really playing Cowboys and Indians in the real life. You let them bring a fucking expert in who didn't have like. Look, learn about this case. They let a motherfucker go Google something on his phone. This fucking piece of shit judge, man. Oh, y'all, I am ready to, man. Let me go to the next one, y'all.
I think he's a little older than you.
A little older than me?
Yeah.
How old do you think I am?
You're about in your 50s?
Mm-hmm.
57?
Yeah.
Wow, good guess, huh?
Okay. Do you think he's older than me?
Yeah.
In his 60s?
Now, what makes you remember that you were up there? I mean, was it Valentine's Day and you remember seeing something? I mean, how do you know that was the 13th?
Well, because on the 13th, we was just getting ready to go out there and then shed and straighten all of his tools and stuff up.
I'm sorry, I'm gonna play it again. Oh, okay, you non-remembering Goma Pal looking bitch. Oh, so now you remembering. You remember because you know you was gonna go to a fucking shut your bitch ass up. You lying fucking piece of shit. Oh, now your bitch ass remembering. Oh, your mind is inquisitive to know that the Dumbo you is, that the fucking gopher you is. Now you remember, huh? Y'all, this is diabolical. Shout out to Breon in the building. Man, I don't give a fuck what they talking about. Breon say we accused of simping for we ain't man, no. That's just rhetoric. They want us, Breon, to think that that's not the case. Because what's never gonna get misplaced is Libby and Abby. But you know what's also not gonna get misplaced is Richard fucking Allen. Because these bitches had zero evidence against him. You fucking man, listen, y'all. I've never seen nothing like this. I never seen nothing like this in my fucking life. And I'm mad as a motherfucker, but it got me motivated. I'm not mad where I'm gonna get incomplacent or be fucked up. No, it got me motivated to stay focused at the fucking goal at hand. Do you understand me? When I'm from that 214, that Dos Uno Cuatro, that Dos Catorce. I'm from Dallas, Texas, and we build for tough around this motherfucker. Gotta know that, Jack. In no way I'm gonna let this Goma Pal looking bitch, I had to stop that. Cause now this bitch is re-remembering shit and he know for certain. Man, shout out to the Bay Area. Man, we fucking shit up together. Let's go. I'm with it. Because they got me fucked up. Especially this. Oh, look at this. Look at this face only a mother could love looking bitch in Rod Abrams. Bitch, you got a face only a mother could love. I'm sorry I had to stop there, y'all. Let me play this one.
I think he's a little older than you.
A little older than me?
Yeah.
How old do you think I am?
You're about in your 50s?
Mm-hmm.
57?
Yeah.
Wow, good guess, huh?
Okay. Do you think he's older than me?
Yeah.
In his 60s?
Now, what makes you remember that you were up there? I mean, was it Valentine's Day and you remember seeing something? I mean, how do you know that was the 13th?
Well, because on the 13th, we was just getting ready to go out there and then shed and straighten all of his tools and stuff up. Straighten the shed up. And he got a call. He says, come on, we got to go to Muncie.
Okay. How do you know that was the 13th, though?
Because on that day, it's because my mom's new husband that she's married to, his birthday's on the 14th.
Okay.
And I just did get off the phone with her. And my phone says at the 13th of February.
Okay. Is that still on your phone, or?
No.
What kind of phone do you got?
Touchscreen.
Okay. A smartphone?
No. I don't like the smartphones.
Okay. Touchscreen, though.
Yeah, just Verizon's touchscreen.
Okay. Is it still working, or?
No, it's. I haven't had time on that since December 12th of this last year.
Okay. But if you, I mean, you can put minutes on there that would work, though?
Yeah.
Okay. So it still functions?
Well, I got to get a new account.
Bitch, remember a day?
But I mean, it would work if you had the account.
Yeah, I just got to open my account back up.
Okay.
Rod, when we talked to Ned and Elvis, will they say the same story that they were in Muncie?
Now, this little thing about Ned. There's a lot of things. I mean, he can remember on certain stuff, and there's other times, you know, he forgets stuff. It's just like that we. Like
really?
We did a job.
Man, shut your bitch ass up.
Job for a lady. It's one of his main customers, and he goes, "Boy," he said, "I'm gonna have to go see if this lady get is home, so I can get my." We left a tool there. Well, no, I says, no. So we got that. I said we got it in the back of the truck. He goes, okay, because he thought when he does the driveway, he's got a little wheel that he measures the driveways with. He thought he left it in. I said, no, but he says. He said, I know I set it right down. He said, I remember going to the truck and getting in the truck, but he said, I don't remember picking my wheel up. I said, no, I said, I got you. He's
what the fuck is you talking about?
So what'd you do on the 14th then?
The 14th? I hanged out with Ned on the 14th.
Okay. So no big Valentine's Day plans? Or
no.
No girlfriends?
No.
Your potato face.
So no roses or chocolates for anybody?
Nope.
Okay. You didn't go to your mom's house for birthday for your stepdad? Or?
And she lives in Colorado.
We know he ain't got no woman.
So I didn't go out
right
to say
and left.
what that. Play video games that day.
Okay. So you talked to her on the 13th?
Yeah.
Okay. Why not the 14th?
Well, I called her, you know.
On the 14th?
Yeah, tell him happy birthday, but
you did that on the 14th?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because his birthday's on the 14th.
But you didn't talk to her on the 13th?
I did.
Okay. So you talked to her both days?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because he was at work when I called her. He works at the Super Walmart down there in Colorado.
Okay.
Buffing the floors and cleaning them up.
Where at in Colorado?
I can't think. I don't remember what the name of that is. They're like a.
Oh, you can't think of that. Man, shut your bitch ass up.
South, north, east, west, Denver?
That I couldn't tell you. I just know that she said they're not that far from Denver.
Okay. You haven't been out there ever?
I've been out there before.
Okay. You just don't remember?
Because with his family and stuff, but never been out there since they went back.
The root vegetable. Oh, shit. Oh, my God. Oh, somebody help me, please. Oh, shit. Well, this Ned, let me tell you about Ned. Ned is not good at remembering things. Man, shut your bitch ass up. Your corny Gomer Powell looking ass, you told us Ned know if you bitches riding this truck, he'll know, but he not good at remembering things, huh? And then you say that bullshit ass story, talking about this, and Ned say he can always depend on you, you piece of shit. This fucking this like this, listen to me, y'all. His mother stay in Colorado. The flight called on the 13th. He was at work, so they was catching this bitch. Your Spud Abrams. They was catching this bitch in all his fucking lies, right? They were bringing it back to him. And this dummy talking about, and he just, This is shit was choreographed. You was a piece of shit. He talking about, oh no, I don't got no girlfriend. Oh, we could tell. You face a mother can only love looking bitch. You got right hand and left hand. You be working them motherfuckers. I bet you got arthritis in your shit. You fucking scumbag. To the left this time. Crisscross. Face ass. Oh, wait, man. Well, I'm angry as a motherfucker. I'm angry as no girlfriend, don't you say? Yeah, I bet you be looking at right hand and left hand, and that motherfucker be going to work. To the left, to the left, to the left, to the left, to the right, to the right, to the right, to the right. Now dip, ho, dip, dip, dip. Now walk in my face ass boy. Man, stop playing with me. Man, I am. Yeah, this shit right here got me is. Oh, wait. I don't even know what the fuck I was at. This stupid, goofy Power Patrol looking mother. Man, y'all, look. What we understood yesterday. So that's to everybody who been showing. What we understood, right? Out of Westfall, that piece of shit, Holder, dick face ass. What we seen out of Elvis, melted candle face Michael Myers looking bitch, and what we seen out of Johnny Butterbean looking ass, right? What we seen out of all of them. Right? Is the criminals, they're violent as fuck, and plus, they didn't fucking cooperate. This Ned dude y'all talking about, when Elvis was doing his interviews and shit, go look at the last video. That motherfucker hired a lawyer to tell him to tell Elvis to shut the fuck up. The face of death. I can't make this shit up. Right? And also, on that day, the 13th, right? That melted candle face Michael Myers looking bitch and Elvis, his phone didn't have no communication for 9 fucking hours. Oh my God, I can't wait. And that's what I'm gonna probably do next. Cause I know it's a couple of parts to that. Man, listen, y'all, I'm on it. I'm locked in. I'm locked in. It's just so much to this case that a lot of the OG cranks know. And fuck all you bitch ass motherfuckers who trying to associate that crank word with something else. Like I say, y'all can go suck on a whale's dick, you bitch ass motherfuckers. Oh, I'm ready, books. Man, I ain't gonna lie, y'all. Shout out to, if y'all ain't subscribed to Shabugs, hey, drop that. Somebody drop her link. Classic, drop that link so I can pin it. Man, when I went on there and watched Shabugs and Keith, man, and everybody that was in there, man, like because you got to understand, with me, I had a great fucking time, especially looking at her because she is absolutely fucking gorgeous, right? But it's like they were talking about a lot of stuff that I didn't know at first, right? that I didn't know, right? And I guarantee you, I could go back and look at that. Let me pin that. I fucking love Subugs. And Key, boy, they the truth, boy. Key funny as hell, boy. Man. Like, you got to understand, I really didn't understand it, but I'm in the ocean. That's, oh my fucking God. Excuse me. I need to get some holy water thrown on me. The beautiful classic, right? And shout out to her, right? Because she got me over there. She let me know, because I, just giving me all the game in the world. And look, y'all, her link is posted at the bottom right there. Please go subscribe. Please, y'all. Because like I said, me and Blues, we're going to be doing something together. And I'm so excited. Boy, it's like a kid in a candy store. I come to clap my hands. I come to stomp my feet. I come to shout for joy. I don't know what you come to do. That's how I'm coming right there. That's how I'm feeling. But I'm telling y'all, it was like spinning on a merry-go-round 100 miles an hour, just knowing a little bit, right? But understanding what they were saying, because I was listening to everything they were saying, but piecing everything together when I was there on that last show, just couldn't do it. Couldn't piece it all together. Oh, now it's pieced. And I still don't know everything, right? Because when I see that fucking junkie, like yesterday, I was so fucked up. Mary B, throw some holy water on me, please. Like, I was so fucked up yesterday, right? I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. Throw some holy water on me, please. Now, I was so fucked up yesterday because, a lot of stuff be coming to me, right? But then Classic let me know that she was sending me the video with the fucking I'm a dope fiend and I need drugs. That Ragley, her Sarah Scarborough bitch. I don't. And look, this was crazy. This bitch and Sarah Scarborough was the one who made up the visual that, remember, that fucking legit dude said, I don't give a fuck about this first kid that Betsy lady put out there, right? We're going off this one, man. Fuck you. And this stupid, ugly, like, bitch was doing Vogue. Like, we had a great time last night to see this, like, this fucking weird-looking bitch move her hand. Like, what the fuck was you doing, bitch? You should have seen that bitch. Bitch, I said, like, bitch, what the fuck was you doing with your hands, bitch? Like, boy, let me be quiet. Oh, Lord Jesus, man. Like, bitch, I want to... that would have been insensitive. And I'm not trying to be insensitive to other people to make fun of this bitch. And I'm talking about, like, not no gender when I'm talking about sexuality or nothing. I was just going to tell you, like, how the bitch looked, like, well, this ain't making funny, but the bitch just looked like she had Tourette's syndrome, the way the bitch was moving her arms like that. And this is no fun I'm not making fun of people, but that's just how the dope fiend looking bitch looked. And we know she don't got it. She was skitching like a motherfucker. Man, I'm so mad, y'all. All right, let's go to this next one.
So you want to move into more snow than what we have here?
Yeah, basically.
All right.
Brad, is there any reason why Elvis would say you were up in Delphi?
I don't see why he said I would be up there. I mean, like I said, I don't know where Delphi is even at.
Okay. And he never told you anything about seeing a couple girls up in Delphi?
No.
Like I said, this is really serious. This is a big deal. So I mean, if you know something, you need to
And I mean,
tell us.
if he was up there and he had anything to do with that, and if I heard that he had anything to do with that, I would have done 20 minutes. But he's never actually said nothing like that to me.
Do you know if he was communicating with some girls up there?
No.
He's never talked
Like
about
I said, the stuff he does on his phone, he done away from me.
Oh, my bad, y'all. What the fuck? How the fuck I do that? I'm sorry, y'all.
So you want to move into more snow than what we have here?
Yeah, basically.
All right.
Brad, is there any reason why Elvis would say you were up in Delphi?
I don't see why he said I would be up there. I mean, like I said, I don't know where Delphi is even at.
Okay. And he never told you anything about seeing a couple girls up in Delphi?
No.
Like I said, this is really serious. This is a big deal. So I mean, if you know something, you need to
And I mean,
tell us.
if he was up there and he had anything to do with that, and if I heard that he had anything to do with that, I would have done 20 minutes. But he's never actually said nothing like that to me.
Do you know if he was communicating with some girls up there?
No.
He's never talked
Like
about
I said, the stuff he does on his phone, he done away from me.
Okay.
I mean.
So you're saying that the ones he communicates with on Facebook and stuff's the younger girls?
Yeah.
13, 14, 15, something like that?
Yeah.
Have you ever known him to be around any older women or communicating with older women?
Then, like, if we go something like around at Ned's family, but he never talked to him.
Okay. He doesn't communicate with them and talk with them? And
No.
Does he talk about going out on any dates with any of them? Or
No.
Okay.
Do you ever bring any young girls to the trailer?
No.
When he was at Save-A-Lot or anything, did you ever see him talking up some younger girls? And
No, I used to go my way and he go his way.
Okay.
So.
But you never saw him talking to any girls or
No.
trying to make dates with girls or
No.
flirting with them or? Okay.
Oh. Okay, yeah, I just got that. I try to get that uploaded, but I'm on a little time. But it's a lot. Did you hear this bitch? He don't know nothing. He don't fucking know nothing. He's talking about no. Bitch, because birds of a feather flock together, you illiterate fucktard. Bird, look at him. He looked like him and Elvis suck each other off. Shout out to the beautiful Jody Callahan in the building. Man, I just got to turn up for her because she showed so much love. Let me turn up for her. Put me, Jody. Man, shout out to Jody and shout out to everybody else because that song, man, that came to me covering this case, right? And that's one of the new turn-ups. It say, oh, 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 oh. Richard Allen need us mo. He need us more than fucking ever. And I mean that. I'm not here to play no games. That's not how I'm coming. Like, one thing about me, y'all gonna know, I let the truth come to the power and the power come to the truth. If y'all don't know how I say truth, that's TRUF, truth. And this has fucked me up. This has fucked me up. And I'm fucked up about it too because, like Richard Allen, like I told you, I love veterans. You know, they stand higher than a lot of people. They stand higher than a people to me. Because it takes a special type of person to do what they do, right? To to kiss their families goodbye and go serve this country. It's nothing better than that. It's nothing better than that. Oh, you want to hear that old intro real quick, Mo? Let me play it for you, and I'll get back to it. T-R-U-F. Truth.
He's the mirage in the rear view glass.
It's Ray from Dallas.
Let slip past. Was he here? Was he there? Was he ever mine?
Ray from Dallas?
Just a trick played by time.
This dude is savage as fuck.
Or just a dream?
What up, Ray from Dallas?
Beam. Ray from Dallas. Tell me true.
He's fun.
Hi, Ray.
This appears to be a black man. Ray from Dallas.
Let's take this walk.
Is he?
I do appear to be a black man, right? Oh, that's legendary, y'all. It's legendary. Because y'all got to understand, when I first came on the scene, everybody thought I was Jimmy. They thought I was the OG. You know, Valerie, she was on her fucking shenanigans then, doing the fucking most. Like, talking about this, them dead, them this, them dead. Like, shut up, right? And the GOAT told him, he said, hey, Ray, man, a lot of people out here, they getting, you know, fucked with. You got to come on here and show you got to come on here and you know, like whoop-de-whoop, right? And I said, you ain't got to tell me again. I'm going to be a man about it. And when the coach said, it appears to be a black man, oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Most like, no, I think you're right. I'm still not confused. You're black, right? Because they couldn't imagine, right? Oh, there was so many white people who's following this case. Oh, how could a black person be so intrigued in this case? Shut your stupid ass up. Like, get the fuck out of here. Right. And damn, I got a bunch of more clips to go. I know I ain't gonna, so I gotta talk the rest of this out because, you know, the go come on in 12 and a half minutes, right? Mad Curry, you're right, right? Like real talk. But that's what you do when you stand up. You know, you don't let people get beat up and let people wondering and thinking that it's you, like woo 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 woo. Right? Because I wouldn't, man, that's another story, but just know that a person to be a black man is a famous quote. When the GOAT, everybody know how he look, and you gotta understand. Oh, I was in the chat. Everybody said, let him up. I said, I'll come on. But you should have said, let him up. Boy, you should have seen the GOAT. Wait, oh, it appears to be a black. Oh, man. Now I kinda don't. What was his first comment, Mo? But yeah, and that's where that came from, right? You know, and on the outside looking in, I was supporting, right? I ain't, you know, but shit was going down, and with you know, people trying to go at the OG and the GOAT, and you know, I couldn't take it no more. What's that? He said, wait, am I right? That what he said? That was his first. No, where's the second reason? I wish I was black. Oh man, that's why I say my boy Zach, aka the Prince of Wales, aka the people's favorite. You know, he liked that. Yeah, man, and people don't understand, man. I'm looking at that. I'm intrigued, and jumped in when it was some bullshit. I ain't, and that's another story. But just know, I'm locked in now, and I want everybody to know how important this Richard Allen case is, and I'm not stopping. Let's go to this next clip. One more clip.
Oh, shit. On Monday, like the day before, did he normally leave and go places and not?
So, does he have a quick temper? Does he get mad easy, or?
You guys have a camper. You ever tent camp too, or?
No.
No?
When you went out on jobs, did you take the camper with you and stay anywhere?
No, we usually stay in a hotel if we had to.
Okay. So the camper never left Ned's place then?
No, it stayed right there.
Okay. So it's not like you pulled it somewhere and spent the night?
No.
Okay.
But usually if we stayed in a hotel Ned was always right there too, so.
So you were at Ned's on the 13th then?
Yeah.
And sometime during the day, do you know about what time you would have gone to the hospital?
It was probably about 10 o'clock that morning.
That morning? How long were you at the hospital then?
Well, we didn't come home until probably about 2 o'clock.
Okay.
Right, like I said, the homicide's pretty serious. If at a later time we asked you to take a polygraph just so you could prove to us what you said was true, would you be willing to take a polygraph for us?
Yeah.
Okay.
How about your phone? Would you let us look at your phone, download your phone? Is it charged up?
No, it goes dead. It keeps going dead since I haven't had that. Actually, time on it.
Service.
And it'll take a while for it to charge up.
Okay.
If we put a little bit of time on it, could we? You wouldn't have a problem with us looking at it?
I mean, if we gave it an hour's charge, would you let us look at it then? Basically what we do is we got a guy that can just, he hooks your phone up, and he just takes like 15, 20 minutes, downloads everything off your phone, you get your phone back, and we're on our way, and we can then look through and see if there's anything.
I'm going to tell you the truth, I ain't got nothing on my phone to hide. There's nothing on there about anything.
Okay.
And then my phone calls I make to my family or something like that. I don't want to sound like I don't want you guys to look at it, but
I can't force you to. That's just.
But you know what I'm saying? What's on my phone should just be my personal business. Nothing serious.
Well, and see, we don't care about the other information on there. It would just be specific information we would be looking for. Anything to do with Elvis or anything like that.
That right there, I don't have nothing to do with Elvis on my phone. Period.
Okay. Never called him. No text. No.
Nope. I ain't got no texts from him. He hasn't never had my number since I changed it from I had a wrestler's number because I had somebody up in wrestle a girl I used to go out with. She kept aggravating me, texting me, wanting money and stuff, and I don't have nothing to do with her.
Okay.
Period, no more. I used to go out with her. She's about my age.
Okay.
And since I had my phone number changed, Nelson's never had it, but he did have my own number.
Okay.
And I don't have nothing to do with him or period no more on anything.
Okay.
Why you don't want to hand over your phone? Why you don't want to do that? If something my phone is private, what the fuck is it that you don't want us to see? What you want us to see? You get something poked in your anus or something, motherfucker? Let's continue.
You guys still work together with Ned, or?
No. He left just right before the first big winter, or the first big winter, just right before it started getting cold, and supposed to went to Durnwick to live with his sister.
Dunkirk. Okay. Are you thinking he's going to work with you guys though again this?
I don't think so. Because Ned's already done said that for what he done to him, nothing coming back, letting him know what's going on, they say he don't want nothing to do with him no more, period.
Okay.
But
you talk to Ned still?
Yeah, I talked to him the other day on the phone.
Okay.
How long ago?
Well, it was just a day after you guys left. I called and checked on him because, like I said, he's been sick And then that's when I found out he was up here in Indianapolis. I forget what hospital he said he was at. But he had to go in and have one of his kidneys taken out.
What about DNA?
DNA.
You thought me take a swab?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. You don't have a problem with that?
Yeah.
Okay. If you got more questions, go ahead.
No, I'm.
We'll run in the trunk here a minute.
There's nothing you can think of that Elvis might have said to you that might have led you to think that he might be involved with something, like killing somebody?
No, nothing I can think of.
I mean, you never saw blood on him, or he never said anything about it? Okay. Have you ever had DNA taken before?
No.
Okay. It's just a cotton tip that they put in your cheek, so it's nobody's trying to.
I mean, I watch
crime shows
and stuff and see how they do it.
Uh-huh.
But
it's very harmless.
Can't with this motherfucker. He talking about, have you ever heard him, like what motherfucker, you talking about, you heard about him talking to girls and you said you didn't know it first and you said it, and he get on the cover when he get Facebook messages. Let me hear him get to this last one.
He was standing there filming it. When she just ran off. Tried to find help.
You're saying that when the one was being murdered?
Yeah.
That the other one was filming the actual murder?
Yeah, he said that she was trying to, they said that the other girl, he told the other girl to film this going on.
I never heard that on the news.
But
there's a lot of different things on the news and out on Facebook that...
Yeah, that's kind of got me wondering, why would the other girl stand there filming her best friend getting killed?
Okay.
I mean, you know how the news gets stuff screwed up.
Right, that wouldn't be a normal... Yeah, that'd be kind of odd, I think. Okay. Did Elvis back around the 14th or even Ned, did they have anything happen that was kind of traumatic to them back then, or
no,
death in the family or something that would cause them to kind of be out of sorts, or
no
big divorces or
no
big fights with ex-wives, or does either one of them have ex-wives?
Elvis does.
Elvis does. Where's she live?
Here in Connersville.
In Connersville. Okay.
Well, actually, he's got 2 ex-wives. That's what he had said.
Okay. Both of them here in the area, or?
I can't with this dude. But you know nothing about him, huh, you piece of shit. You lying fucking cocksucker. You know nothing about him, though, huh, cuz? You lying piece of shit. But he know nothing about him. Well, Elvis has one. Oh, he actually has 2. But you never talked to him, pussy? This case got me lit. Got me turned up. Right. Oh, yeah, this fucking Elvis didn't even fucking know his grandkid's name, his grandchild name. He only got 1. And didn't even know his fucking daughter had a Mexican as the fucking baby daddy. Like, man, it's so much to this case, y'all. So much to this case. So much to this case. But I want everybody to know we have. Yeah, I heard that. Yeah, that's right. The fucked up, like Bruce said, the fucked up thing, this case is they would have pinned it against people they had reasonable suspicion against. Right. Oh, man. Oh, man. Like I said, this case, I'm fucked up about this case, but me being fucked up is me being motivated as hell. I'm motivated. They pinned, like Breon said, they pinned it on the guy with no fucking ties at all. The guy who went in there was willing participant to cooperate with them pieces of shit. Other motherfuckers who didn't want to cooperate, they just, whoop-de-whoop. Yep, we heard that, but I ain't lying, y'all. I'm fucking aggravated as they come. But my aggravated and being fucked up and everything else is motivating to me. Because everybody, we need y'all to like, share, subscribe, right? Because we need to all come together through this moment. Hey, y'all, Richard Allen needs us more than ever. And together, we're going to do it. Together, we're going to do it. I'm going to let y'all know I appreciate y'all to death. And I want to let y'all know I'm motivated as hell. And I see you beautiful people soon.
I'm not the one, yeah. I'm the right 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 one, yeah. I'm not the one, I'm the right one. I walk in like a bird, cold look, clear aim. You want smoke, I heard it. You talk big, all wordy, all bark, no bite. You can't win this fight. I seen your hand shake when the room got quiet. I don't need a threat, I bring it, then I write, yeah. Tick, tick, hear that whistle, step too close, get the missile. Blood in my eyes, stealing my jaw. Say my name once, then stand by the law. I'm not the one, yeah. I'm the right one, yeah. I'm not the one, yeah. I'm the right one, yeah. You came for when you left with none. I'm the right one, yeah. I'm not the one, yeah. I'm the right one, yeah. I don't just a crowd, I let them come. I stare here hard like a loaded drum. You keep on talking, I keep on moving. Your chest gets loud, but your legs ain't proving. You want that title, you want that crown. I take one look and I shut it down. I crash when the flow gets mean. I came in clean, let the scene pristine. Tick, tick, hear that whistle, step too close, get the missile. Blood in my eyes, stealing my jaw. Say my name once, then stand by the law. I'm not the one, yeah. I'm the right one, yeah. I'm not the one, yeah. I'm the right one, yeah. You came for when you left with none. I'm the right one, yeah. I'm not the one, yeah. I'm the right one, yeah. I don't bend, I don't break, I don't flinch, I don't fake. Every shot you throw just feeds my pace. Every lie you spit, I put back in your face. I'm not the one, yeah. I'm the right one, yeah. I'm not the one, yeah. I'm the right one, yeah. I'm not the one, yeah. I'm the right one, yeah. You came for when you left with none. I'm the right one, yeah. I'm not the one, yeah. I'm the right one, yeah.